Girl, you were scandalous and I loved it.
Your show is the best show on the air.
The Wendy Williams Experience.
And now we're pleased to bring you our feature presentation.
What you're here are about to witness the greatest queen of all time. Okay, party people in the house.
Turn it up, yo. Turn it up. This is it. Allow me to reintroduce this
From west to east. Just better get it right. Y'all know the name. Wendy Williams.
Been in this game for a while.
I hate the flag.
Ain't nobody
It is phenomenal.
Like the queen.
Right here.
who the world is this? So much drama.
From yo block to yo block, heard of the number one female. Been doing this for years.
Every barbershop, beauty salon.
Who the world is this? So much
Again and again.
Wendy Williams.
Bringing your name up. A lot of you haters
Scared to death. And the show knows.
She at it again.
Wendy Williams.
She in it to win.
Wendy Williams.
She back and she staying.
Wendy Williams.
The ain't playing. I like to present you the winner of the Game Shoot of the Year award.
Once again.
Oh, ow. Hey, everybody. How you doing today? How you feeling? Hey, you know who we're going to meet today? It's funny because we were just talking about him like 2 weeks ago. No, it's not a big tamale, unless you remember. Judge Alex. Remember when Judge Million came in and I said there was this Judge Alex and I never saw his show, but he's coming in during Advice Hour today. Straight off the set of his TV show. He's got a judge show. We'll talk to him, get to know him a bit. But he's coming during Advice Hour to answer your questions, legally speaking. So, as you think about Advice Hour today, please only call if you're going to ask Judge Alex something legally speaking. And when you fax, please fax the legal stuff. Thank you. Just for today, because the judge is here. Why not? Plus, you guys haven't said much yet. You've been really quiet about Denzel and Paulette. Is it just there? Another one bites the dust? Or are you hurt? Is your heart hurting or what? You can call if you'd like. We'll talk about R. Kelly and the new lawsuit, Jennifer Aniston, the Boondocks last night, Trina, and Karamu. You were just here last week. How is it that already I'm talking about you? You got to be kidding me. All that and more. It is what it is. Welcome to the Wendy Williams Experience.
She take my money when I'm in need. Yes, it's a trifling friend indeed. Oh, she's a gold digger. Every time I think, hey.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is with great honor and distinction that I introduce to you the queen of all media, Wendy Williams.
Hey now. Hey everybody, welcome to the show. I'm glad you're here. So, the power's back on in Miami, and there's still a tree in the pool, and my sister's roof is still in need of great repair. But when the power came back on, I was there just in time to help clean up. Damn. And it wasn't like there was a whole big mess or anything like that, but I just it felt good to be there. You know what I mean? And as for Artie, life of the party, I spoke to him on my way into work, and he was in Miami. The boat just came in to dock. You know, this is supposed to be the weekend I go on my big cruise, and I couldn't go. So, and then he'll be back. I guess he'll be here. He should be landing maybe in an hour or two. I don't know. How was your weekend? Oh, shut the hell up. The day's almost over. Oh, I know. I didn't want to do mornings, though. Good morning, everybody. It's 5:15 a.m. Oh, please. My life's not built for that anymore. Anyway, so what's good? I did get a chance to see the Boondocks last night. And you loved it, apparently. Hollywood, you loved it?
It's all right.
Well, why'd you drop a bomb on it? Let's go to the telephone. 866-GET-WENDY. I thought the animation would be different. Hello? Hi, welcome to the show. If you didn't see that, we don't have to talk about that. I thought Desperate Housewives was real good last night, too. And I saw 6 episodes of the What's Happening. Actually, I sat and... Yes, hi.
Oh, my God.
Welcome to the radio.
Oh, thank you. Wendy.
Yes? Listen to her phone.
Oh, God.
What's the matter?
I was going to say something, but I wanted behind the scenes.
Yeah, I don't answer the phones, though, once I turn the mic off. I go out of the room. I'm doing other things.
But how you doing anyway?
I'm doing fine. Well, what did you want to talk about? I mean, is it anything that we could talk about here on the radio?
Well, no.
Okay. All right. Have a good day. Bye.
You too. Bye.
I mean, I'm not going to argue with her. Plus, what was that echo? I like that. Is there?
Too much.
Yeah, but is there a button in here where we can get that echo effect? Hello?
Hello?
It's the Woody? We have to choose? Hi, it's Wendy.
Wendy.
Oh, no, I'm not choosing. Woody stays. Hi, how are you?
I'm good, and you?
Good.
Yeah, but I caught the Boondocks last night.
Okay, what'd you think?
I thought it was the best cartoon I saw in a long time.
Yeah, I mean, I'll definitely be back. I have to get used to it. The animation was a little bit different than I thought that it would be. Yeah. And, but I loved John Witherspoon's role, and I loved all the characters. I loved them all. I didn't think the kid's voice would sound like it did. That took some getting used to.
Oh, I didn't even know it was her.
Yeah, is that her or him?
No, she's playing both voices.
She's playing both.
Yeah, Regina King.
Okay.
Yeah, she's doing both voices.
I don't like Regina King as the kid because it sounds like a girl dressed as a boy.
You know, I waited so long to get in contact with you because I actually had a problem I wanted to discuss.
All right. Well, no, we can talk about it.
You want to talk about? Okay. Well, I'm actually 21 from Jersey, and I'm in college right now, and I live with my parents. But just about like a month ago, they found out I did something to make some money for school. And it turned out to be a porno. But wait. But that's not it, though.
Okay.
It turned out to be a gay porno.
Oh, and Thanksgiving's right around the corner.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, you're going to have to sit with your whole family like that. Okay, go ahead.
No, it was just like, I don't know. I mean, my mom took it, okay. You know, she cried and stuff, but it was just like the whole family is just like, I was disappointed in them because they just wanted to gossip about it.
Wait a minute. Now, are you gay or are you still in denial and you're saying that you're straight, but you just did it for money?
No, see, the thing is, I know my sexuality. I consider myself bi.
Okay.
You know, because I still love women. I love women, and I put them above men.
Yeah.
But, I mean, it was basically what I did. I did it for the money, and they paid me a lot of money for that.
How much? Let me ask you, because you didn't say your name. How much?
How much?
Yeah.
About close to $3,000.
For how much work?
For just one.
How many hours? Minutes. 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Wow. Good for you. Well, I'm not saying it's the right thing to do. Can I ask, how did your parents find out that you were in gay porn, unless they're fans of gay porn?
No, it was actually because this gay guy in my area told this woman that he works with that knows my family.
Oh, he said
and,
she
it just went up the tree. You know how it goes.
What'd your dad say?
See, I don't live with my dad. I don't even know where my dad is.
What'd your brother say? How you doing?
I haven't spoken to him yet.
Wow. So do you have a question for me? I mean, that was a great story. I'll take it. I'll take it any way I can get it. Apparently, you too.
Yeah, I just don't know how to, how to handle myself around my family. I don't know what to do.
Well, you know what? The more you hang your head low, the more they're going to feel as though they're getting the best in you. I think the best thing you can do in this instance, especially because you're going to have to be facing families, the holidays are right around the corner. Hold your head up high, fake it until you really believe and feel it, and do really well in school. Like, be that role model son. Be that boy. It doesn't mean that you can't be bad or whatever. It just means, you know what, you put your parents' feelings first until you get out of school. Just because you've done this, you kind of want to smack them in the face with the morality that you are. You know, look, I do well in school. I come home, you live with them. There are probably some house rules. I follow the house rules.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I understand.
And please don't sneak any of the boys into the house.
No, that never.
Okay. Well, let me ask you one more thing, and then we're going to go. Are you a bottom or a top?
Never bottom. I mean, that's disgusting, honestly. I just,
So all they saw you was topping a guy off?
Yeah, basically.
Were you giving him a professional?
That's too much information.
Yes, please. Yeah, that means yes.
Well, I guess so.
Wow. And did he give you a professional?
Yeah.
Oh, so your mom got to see your C shot?
I don't know if she saw the whole thing, but...
Oh, gosh, you broke your mother's heart. Wait until your brother gets to you.
Yeah, because he actually wants to talk to me, but I haven't spoken to him yet.
How old is he?
He's old.
How old?
Probably close to late 20s.
Oh, damn, that's old.
30.
Listen, a young man. Miss Wendy still got it, though. You see he called. Well, is he hetero?
Yeah.
All right, let's talk about him. Now,
okay.
You've got gaydar. Is your brother hetero?
No. I mean, no, yes, he is, but he's in jail, so.
Oh. Yeah. That means he's hetero no mo. That's a little jail joke. Da-dun-dun. Shout out to everybody on lockdown. All right, kiddo, I got to go. I thank you for listening to the show. Hold your head, do well in school, finish school, go on and do well, and live your life on your terms once you get out of that house.
All right, thank you, Wendy.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye.
Oh, that was a good one. That is my kind of way to start the show. What the hell? I was just getting into saying that I saw 6 episodes of What's Happening. And I saw 2 episodes of What's Happening Now. And it was background noise for a large part of the weekend because once the TV was back and everything like that, forget about it. And the one that I waited for, I actually saw last night while I was eating dinner, the one with the Doobie Brothers. I saw it last night. It came on like 7 p.m. Eastern Time. Yeah. And after seeing What's Happening Now, clearly Dee was always the star of the show. When you see so many of them, you realize, oh my gosh. And that little white kid who used shortcakes, sweet cakes, that's the original Joey Lawrence. Right? Isn't that kid in the same role?
That's Joey Lawrence?
No. But he came off like a Joey Lawrence. Hey, sweet cakes.
How you doing?
Hey. And that's what's going on here. All right, so the phone lines are still open. Oh, I saw that Gail, Oprah's friend, is going to be on a sitcom. One of the ones I like to watch on Friday nights. I think it comes on after the soon-to-be-canceled Kelly Ripa show. It's the one about the girls who rent apartments in Manhattan, and it's called Rent or Real Estate or something like that. And Gail King is supposed to be a guest on that, I think, next week. Yeah. Hurry up, Gail, before that one gets canceled, too. It's really not a bad show, but I think it's just on like a weird time. They try to make you laugh. They try to make you pay attention on Friday nights, and I just think people are into other things. Remember when the Love Boat and Fantasy Island came on back-to-back on Friday nights? Does anybody remember? Is that just me? And we were all there, you know. Fridays now, they don't really hold your attention for whatever reason. Me too, baby. All right. Anyway, I'll give you the telephone number. I'll give you the fax numbers. Is Yvonne still? Oh, everybody hung up. Damn.
A couple of people they would have wanted you to ask them what the name of the porno was.
Oh, the porn. Oh, okay. All right. Yeah. Well, I didn't want to put the kid out there that much. I mean, he's already on blast with his family. Let's get over that first. Give the kid a break. Woo! Keep it where you got it. 866-GET-WENDY. And you can always fax me. I love the faxes. I sit right next to them. Well, it's in the other room, but I see it. There it is. It's 866-WENDY-FAX. All right. Thanks, everyone.
Wendy, man.
I met up with this guy. We were together. We were at his house. And why do you think his thing wouldn't work? Do you think maybe he's...
How you doing? The Wendy Williams Experience.
WBLS.
Okay.
You are caller number 10.
All right.
You just picked up $1,000 in WBLS cash.
Who knows? You could be our next winner. It's the $107,000 cash guarantee.
Then let us know your station giving away the money.
WBLS.
Goose says stand by like somebody's father. With the accent. Stand by. I gotta tell you something. If you just saw this picture of Janet Jackson, which was in Saturday's New York Post, if you saw that picture in color, which I happen to have brought in specifically to pass around in the room, you would say, oh my God, look at her. Here, take that. It's really her. I mean, she's gained an inordinate amount of weight. And they say, though, the good side is that they say she's working with her personal trainer and she's trying to get it back together. Oh my God. Exactly. Goose, calm down. But that's her. Wow. That is your girl. I have another angle, too. I brought in a whole photo shoot of her in that look. Somehow secretly it feels good. Wow. You know what I mean? Wow. I'm not the fat girl. Janet is. Even though she'll be the thin girl in no time at all. Not just thin, but voluptuous. She looks like she's just going through it. And those missiles about her daughter happened after the weight. So that means that she was gaining that weight off something else. And then everybody's launching missiles regarding, this daughter. She has. And she's probably eating extra from, the whole daughter thing. Janet, just for today, I consider you pretty fortunate because I can't find the damn picture. The second part of the photo shoot that I brought in. Damn. Anyway, she's gained quite a bit of weight. What does it say here in the newspaper about her? This is from Saturday. It says, an overweight Janet Jackson tries to burn off the blubber with a morning jog on Malibu Beach. Well, you know what? At least she's jogging. Laugh now, fat girls, because in no time at all, she won't be part of us. She'll be back to that. Yeah. Anyway, this hour of the show is being brought to you by MCU. Let me talk to you about LA weight loss. 1-800-448-TRIM. 1-800-448-TRIM. Janet's losing weight by jogging on Malibu Beach. You can lose weight by jogging on the West Side Highway, I guess, if you would like, and get on LA weight loss. They don't crack your whip like, exercise. I'm not going to lie. They do suggest that exercise along with LA weight loss will make the whole process work harder or better. I didn't exercise during LA weight loss. Does that sound horrible to say? I'm back in the gym now, though. I go when I can. Once a week, once every 8 days, whatever I can do. I go for like a half hour to rev my heart mostly. I don't like to sweat and have to go through all that. It's a whole lot of scrubbing down and fixing up afterwards. The gym. I don't understand how people do it, like right downstairs from where they work and stuff, because there's a whole lot involved. Or how do people go to the gym at lunchtime? Don't worry about that when you're on LA weight loss. You'll just let the pros handle it and you'll lose the weight. 1-800-448-TRIM. No crazy pills. No recommended, you're going to need to go to the gym. It's not like that. And no measuring. And you can eat real food. And there's no food group off limits. And they personalize your diet for you. If you're allergic to something or you're particularly addicted to something, whether it be sweets or whether it be salty food or fried food, let them do a diet just for you. Your diet plan won't be the same as mine. I went in, I put both palms up, like, I'm coming to you for real help. That's when both palms up. And I said, I am a carb craver, and I'm a sweets craver. So, my diet was different than yours. I don't do a lot of fried food, so I didn't have to worry about that. But my one-on-one weight loss counselor was there with me the whole step of the way. And yours can be, too. Everybody gets one on LA weight loss. They're terrific. 1-800-448-TRIM. I lost 17 pounds in... about 10 weeks. Do I change the weeks every time? I know it was under 3 months, that's all. I don't want to say 12 weeks. Because I know it was under 3 months. I thought that it would take 3 months. It was actually quicker. I could have probably toughed out the 3 months and just lost an even 20 pounds. Did you ever wonder why it is that I only lost 17 pounds as opposed to an even 15 or an even 17? Well, because when I got to the 15, I was really, satisfied. But I said, let me lose these extra 2 so I have something to play with, I have something to play with. And I still have the weight off. So thank you, LA Weight Loss. 1-800-448-TRIM. Let them see what they can do for you. 1-800-448-TRIM. Also, a reminder that New York's ultimate Christmas party is the WBLS Christmas Party with a Purpose. Now, you know it's December 17th at the Broadway Ballroom of the Marriott Marquis. Yeah, exactly, in Times Square, 45th Street and Broadway. It's one of my favorite places to watch the city from the high atop the Marriott. Anyway, there's going to be a full holiday buffet and live entertainment, including Donnell Jones, Jaheim, and more to be announced. Who else is going to be there?
I don't know.
I can't think. Somebody else. I can't even think.
Oh, Jamie Foxx, I think, right?
Oh. I don't know. Yeah? Oh. P.S. down at the bottom. Don't talk about Jamie Foxx. Oh. No, it doesn't say that. But don't miss out now, everybody. Lots of prizes and surprises, and all your favorite BLS radio personalities will be there. I'll see you there. Get your tickets at Ticketmaster, 212-307-7171. Come celebrate the holidays for a good cause, because the proceeds are going to benefit the Anti-Domestic Violence Program, Safe Horizon, and the other program, Day One. See? We do it because we care. And we're the home of the Steve Harvey Morning Show and our $107,000 cash guarantee as well. So make sure that you're listening, because your next chance to win that money is at 5:25 later on today. In the meantime, do we have time to go to the phone just randomly? Hello? Hi.
Hey, Wendy. How are you?
I'm doing fine. How are you?
First of all, I want to tell you that I'm a big fan of your show.
Thank you.
Because of my TT Sim.
Okay.
And she told me if I get through to you to tell you thank you. She had went to the Laugh Factory about 2 weeks ago when Steve Harvey was there.
Wow.
And you was with your husband and she was with her friends, and it was sold out and you let her in.
Oh, I saw her downstairs in the street as I was leaving, I think.
Yes, you did.
Yeah, she was in, yep, I do remember.
Yes,
yeah.
she did say thank you for that.
Good, okay.
You are the greatest. I was calling because I was listening to you about last week, and I heard Beyonce was supposed to be pregnant.
Well, that's the word.
Are you serious? I see her on ETV. I think it was yesterday, and
her stomach looked flat.
Yeah, she looked real,
regular.
Yeah,
all curvy and stuff. I know. I'm starting to wonder myself.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Yeah.
I heard, Jay-Z was supposed to be creeping with some girl in Hackensack, Teaneck.
A word?
Yes. Oh. I'm bringing the heat.
Do you have any names?
They're supposed to be Sandy or something like that. Oh, I'm so wrong for this because I'm such a big Beyonce fan, but
Well, you can consider yourself a warning bee. What kind of car does she drive?
What kind of car does she drive? She's so shocked. She's in shock. Come on, we on Wendy, and Wendy brings the heat.
You all are all up in the mix. I love this.
Because Wendy, you are the greatest. My aunt really put me on to Wendy Williams. Now every day once I come from school, from work, I'm like, I have to put on Wendy Williams show.
I appreciate that.
Hey, very much appreciate it.
Hey, listen, I'm going to run. You all have a real nice day, though. And tell your friend I'm glad that she came to the Laugh Factory. I'm glad I was able to help her.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Bye, Wendy.
Bye-bye. Yeah, that's every Wednesday night, the Laugh Factory. It's the Wendy Williams Comedy Experience. It's been going on for over a year now, and it's at 42nd Street and 8th Avenue. And if you would love, come by one night. We have a lot of fun. The doors open up at 8 o'clock, and the jokes start at 9, so hopefully I'll see you this coming Wednesday. Hello?
Hi, Wendy.
Hi.
I need some advice.
Okay.
Hello?
Go ahead.
Okay, I'm 38 years old.
Mm-hmm.
My husband is 39. Mm-hmm. He's go in and out of being incarcerated. And I need to know, what should I do?
How long have you been married?
5 years.
And do you have children together?
No. Thank God.
Do you have children separately?
No, he doesn't have any. I have a 21-year-old daughter.
Oh, so your daughter's out of the house?
Yes.
You're doing you.
Exactly. And Wendy, me and you cut from the same era. You understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
I mean,
that's what my next question to you was. How do you put up with that? Like, you have no ties to him at all. I mean, other than being married, and that is a huge tie. But with him in and out of jail, I venture to say you don't have property together.
No. Mm-hmm. Everything is mine.
Yeah.
I've been on my job for the last 16 years.
And he's been in and out for the last 5, the whole time you've been married.
Right.
How long did you know him before marriage?
Like 4 years before.
So why'd you marry him?
I thought I was in love.
Yeah. Did you ever think that you were going to have more kids and stuff?
No, not really, because I'm satisfied with the one that I have.
Yeah. Wow. So you're at the crossroads, huh?
Yes.
So is he in now?
Yes.
And when's he going to be out?
2008, and tomorrow's not promised to you.
Okay. So then tomorrow you get your divorce papers together, right?
I'm thinking. I really am. That's why I called for your advice.
I'm getting my divorce papers.
Okay, well, I'm getting mine, too.
As a matter of fact, it's only 2:34. You got about another 2.5 hours before the attorney's office closes.
And tell Audie I said shut up.
Art's on the plane coming back, actually.
Oh, okay. But Wendy, I listen to your show every day. You hear me?
Thank you.
Every day that you're on the air, I'm listening.
Thank you. Is it going to break your heart over the holidays having to do this? Or is it weighing heavy on your heart? You going to be okay?
Yes.
Yeah, this is a sad time of year for a lot of people.
Right.
Yeah.
But have a nice day.
Oh, well, you too.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. Oh, she still had room for have a nice day, even with all that she's going through. Well, the good thing about having a 21-year-old daughter and being 38 yourself, like it might have been a struggle in the beginning, but that's somebody to help you pack your boxes. You know what I mean? You can hide out at her apartment for a minute. I mean, providing, she's, on her own and stuff. I could imagine having a 21-year-old daughter. But then again, that must feel good to have everything out of the way. She had her kids, baby's on the way, and they can still drop it like it's hot together at Dons and Divas. Picture that. The mother there and the daughter there. Keep it here. I've got more details about Dons and Divas. As a matter of fact, more great music and more gossip. I got what you want. This is what you come by here for, right? It's the Wendy Williams Experience till 7 on 107.5 WBLS.
New York City Comptroller Bill Thompson.
What's up? This is Bill Bellamy.
This is your girl, some more, the queen of hip-hop comedy.
Yo, what's up? This is Keenan Thompson, you know what I'm saying? Understand that Fat Albert? Understand that Saturday Night Live? You listening to the Wendy Williams Experience.
So Trina, everybody's going to make her acting debut on television. Well, actually, maybe it's not her acting debut. Maybe she's been in other stuff that I just haven't seen. But that new sitcom with Friends Like These, it's on the Black Family Channel. Where is that? I didn't know there was a Black Family Channel. Well, Wednesday, November 9th at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You can check out Trina. She's also going to co-produce that particular episode and play the character Cleo Taylor. Cleo owns a modeling agency and runs into tax trouble, yada, 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 yada. So, if you watch with Friends Like These on the Black Family Channel, don't forget to check out Trina. In the office, I checked out the Lisa Ray invitation DVD.
How was it?
Syrupy, soupy. They look like a really good couple.
Yeah.
It was so syrupy and soupy. It's so, they believe in love. And, the doves were flying and she was a flash in her ring and she looked all soft and pink and he was talking nice and kind about her. They went through how they met. It was maybe a 15-minute, maybe a 10-minute, 10 or 15-minute DVD invitation to their wedding in the Turk Caicos Islands. We were invited. We won't be going, but she's listed at Bloomingdale's and Williams Sonoma and some other places. So I'll send a gift, but yeah, she's in love. I wonder if he already has kids. Lisa Ray, you have to put that back in motion again. Well, congratulations. Who put this over here? Superhead's quote from Smooth Magazine about John Sally. Shout out to everybody listening on KKBT, home of the John Sally Morning Show. And Wendy Williams, wherever they can fit me in. How you doing? Thanks for listening, everyone.
How you doing?
Shout out to West Side. So anyway, he said, first of all, her nickname for John Sally is Mr. Snuffleupagus. Do you remember the trunk that he had on him, the elephant on Sesame Street?
Wow.
She says, John has a Johnson that's bigger than Mr. Snuffleupagus's trunk, and I've never been with John Sally. We're only friends, but if I hear something like that about you and you're a guy friend of mine, I'm going to ask you to pull it out and let me see. And he pulled it out in the thing, and I had to get out of the room. The room wasn't big enough for me to fit. It was that big. I've seen a lot of things in my life, but nobody is going to beat John Sally on that one. He wears the crown. Congratulations, John Sally. You got the stamp of approval from Superhead. You know, Art is in charge of our People Poll questions. I have no idea what the last People Poll question was or what the next one will be. But sometimes I get a little antsy, and I would appreciate if you guys just, you know, I see the telephones are ringing, 866-GET-WENDY, but I want to ask you this too. Ladies, when you get married, are you going to take your husband's name? Or if you're married, is your husband's name your name? For me, professionally speaking, it's still Williams. That's my maiden name. That's what I, built this mess on. But in everything personal, it's his name. Or Wellington, Carrington. Yeah, the verdict is still out. Well, 57%. I have a poll from a magazine. I ripped it out for us. 57% of the women polled said yes, I will take his name for personal, symbolic, or practical reasons. 15% of women said no, I wouldn't take his name. And that's for personal, symbolic, or practical reasons. 9% of the women said, I might or I might not. Depends on how his name sounds with mine. That's 9% of women. 8% of women said they'd take the husband's name. 8% said yes, because it was so important to him or his family. 6% of women said, how about he takes my name? And 5% of women hyphen. There are more women that say, why don't you take my name, than women who hyphenate. 5%. I thought more women hyphenated than that. Isn't hyphenating similar to the Ms., like when Ms. came into vogue to use, like, I'm not Miss, I'm not Mrs., I'm Ms. We hyphenate. Let's go to the phone, see what women say. Hello, hi, it's Wendy.
Hi, Wendy.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good.
I just wanted to say hi.
Well, hey. All right. Thanks for calling. Bye.
Bye.
Hello, hi, it's Wendy.
What's up, Wendy?
Hey.
Let me turn this radio down.
Okay.
All right, I want you to know that my first husband, I took his last name.
Mm-hmm.
My second husband, I made him take my last name.
Wow.
And he did it with no problems. And when then the pastor said, I now pronounce you Mr., Mrs., whatever, he made them correct and say, no, it's my last name.
How interesting is that? So you're part of the 6% of women.
Ain't nothing wrong with that, right?
No. Well, I mean, that's a man on the buzzer. I mean, if you can get away with it, and if his last name sounds better than yours, or your last name sounds better than his, was that?
Well, you know what he did? He hyphenated his last name.
Oh.
So instead of his last name being, I'm going to say it, Chisholm, it was Anderson Chisholm.
Oh, wow. So what do his guy friends say?
Well, they respected it.
Nice. Well, that's really nice. Was this his second marriage?
This is his first.
Oh, wow.
It only lasted 30 days, but it was his first.
Well, you wonder why? He took your last...
He couldn't keep it with just me only.
Oh, he was
so
a
he
cheat.
had to go.
Well, he had to make up for taking your last name to prove to the world he's not a bitch. Because since your divorce, or I can say it now, he sounds like a bitch.
That's
he
what
took
he
your
was.
last name. All right.
And Wendy?
Yes?
I had my class reunion this weekend.
Mm-hmm.
Malcolm X Shabazz class is 85.
You guys had fun?
We had a 20-year reunion. We all had a blast, and everybody looked so good.
Good.
I had to give them all a shout-out.
Good.
All right?
Well, thank you for calling.
Not a problem.
Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
All right, no more phone calls because we only have a minute left on the break. But coming up next hour is Advice Hour, and I told you Judge Alex is coming. Judge Alex has a court show on TV, like the rest of the judges. Judge Alex, and he's going to be in during, when I say the rest of the judges, I mean, like a Judy or a Marilyn Milian or whatever, but this is Judge Alex, and he's brand new, and so this will be our first time meeting him, and he's going to be in for Advice Hour because I want him to be able to give you guys legal advice. So please, if you can address your faxes, Judge Alex, that way they stick out right away, and I know that they're for Advice Hour. It's 866-WendyFax, 866-WendyFax. And then once he gets in the room and on his perch, I'm going to open up the phone line so we can go to the phones. Legally speaking, we're talking, meeting, having conversation with Judge Alex next hour, okay? And once again, the phone number is 866-GET-WENDY, and the fax, 866-WendyFax. Thanks for being here, everybody.
Wendy, man. I drove yesterday to get you, but that book is fire! Yeah! Yes, honey, you did it again, honey. You did it.
Everybody needs some.
Should I leave? Like, is that selfish to my son?
Come get some.
Let me tell you, Wendy, it's really a trouble with a dude.
Advice out.
I'm having a problem with my fiance and his family.
I was in a relationship with this girl for like 18 months. She told me the relationship meant nothing.
Always drama.
Call Wendy right now. 1-866-GET-WENDY. Fax Wendy at 866-WENDY-FAX.
Wendy, can you give me advice on plastic surgery?
All righty, everybody. Judge Alex is going to be coming in the room. As a matter of fact, when I look up, and there he is. Wow, you're wearing a medal. Hi, Judge.
Hi.
What a handsome man you are. Beautiful teeth, beautiful complexion, beautiful salt and pepper hair. Oh, look at the
This is
judge.
exactly the way they introduced me in court when I walked in.
And a beautiful wedding ring. Sorry, Judge. Hi.
Hi.
Here, flip your mic around. How long have you been married?
19 years.
What's that? It's
This
very.
is for the marathon, New York Marathon. I ran it yesterday.
Wow, how long did it take you?
It took me forever.
But you did it and you
Yes,
completed it, and that's what everybody gets.
This is what everybody gets.
You're a winner, and you're a winner, and you're a winner.
Yeah.
An Oprah moment.
It's actually the fourth time I ran a marathon, but yesterday was unseasonably hot in New York, so it was a difficult run.
That's what they said on the news.
Yeah.
So your judge show just started in the fall of 2005.
September 12th.
And how have things been going? You got a whole new life, all that recognized.
Well, I got recognized before because I was a judge in Miami for 10 years on the criminal bench. It's just now the people who recognize me aren't people I sent to prison. Now it's people who watch the show are seeing me and going, "Hey, Judge Alex," which is a lot nicer.
Well, so today on Advice Hour, I wanted people to fax in. They're going to be telephoning also regarding legal issues. But what's your background?
My background? Well, I was a police officer at the age of 19. Oh, they just smacked that on me.
Yeah, sorry about that, Goose.
That's
Put
okay.
his headphones on.
I became a police officer in Miami at the age of 19.
Jeez, that must have been difficult. Your friends are on one side of the law and you're on the other.
No, my friends were pretty much on the same side as
now.
me. They weren't too far off the mark.
Yeah.
But I was a police officer at 19, and then I worked my way through law school, through undergrad and law school.
Good for you.
And then once I graduated from law school, I became a civil litigator. I did civil litigation in Miami for some of the bigger firms, and then opened up my own firm and eventually went on the bench. I was a judge at 34, which
Jeez.
I guess I was probably the youngest cop in Miami, and then I was probably the youngest circuit court judge in Miami.
You spent your entire life being very focused on what you want out of life.
I guess.
Yeah, all work and no play. But I see you run.
No, I play plenty.
I'll bet. I see you run for enjoyment. What else?
I do.
What else do you do?
I work out. I lift weights
you have kids.
4 or 5 days a week. I have 2
you're
kids.
busy with them.
My daughter is 15 and my son is 13.
Yeah.
And
does your wife work?
No, she stays home with the kids.
Love that. Lady of Leisure. She a beautiful woman.
Yes, she is.
Yeah. You're Hispanic.
I am. I was born in Cuba.
Marilyn Million is a friend to the show. She was just here about 4 weeks ago, and a little birdie told me, and no, this is not Marilyn, that you guys are friendly enough that you had lunch. What was it, last week?
We just talked 30 minutes ago. She's coming into town tomorrow and wanted me to stick around so we could have drinks or dinner tomorrow night.
Wow.
Yeah, we're very close friends. We work together as judges in Miami.
Nice. So let's get to, I don't like to waste a moment. People always have these legal questions. This is Advice Hour. I don't know. I mean, I try. Listen to this. Wendy, Judge Alex. 6 years ago, I took... By the way, your show is on Fox
5, yes, at 2 and 2:30.
And here in New York? I thought you were on like 4 o'clock in the afternoon. I knew you were on while I was on, but I thought you were on later.
No.
All right.
2 and 2:30 in New York.
Fox 5 for the Judge Alex show. And check your local listings, okay? We love the court shows here on the show.
I'm glad to hear
I love
that.
them. Yeah, absolutely.
Can you become a Nielsen family for me?
I can never get enough of the judge shows. 6 years ago, I took a credit card out under my name for a friend that was being abused by her husband. The thing is that she never paid the credit card back, and I found out because the company is taking me to court. That friend is gone, and she moved on to another state, but since the credit card is under my name, I will have to go to court and pay it. I'm a single mother raising 2 boys. I only make $33,000 a year. The amount of money owed is $1,166. Do you think the judge will give me a break and give me payment arrangements, the judge in court?
Okay. Well, their payment arrangements are typically going to come from the credit card company. Okay. The judge is either going to enter a judgment in favor of the defendant, the in this case, the woman who's being sued, or in favor of the plaintiff, the company is suing him. And the judgment's going to be for whatever the amount is. She can eliminate that by just going to the company and working out
the credit card company.
The credit card company working out a payment plan.
Yeah.
If the company gets a judgment against her, she could still do the same thing.
Right.
The only difference is there'll be a recorded judgment against her, which you don't necessarily want.
Yeah.
This is the reason why you don't get credit cards for friends. You don't add them to your cell phone. You don't do those things, because while you're doing them a favor, in the end, you end up on my show.
That's right. That's right. And in a small claims court, that's lawsuits up to $5,000, right?
Depending on the jurisdiction. Some states it's $3,000, some states it's $5,000.
Do you love being on TV and practicing your craft? I mean, it's not just that you're on TV, you're practicing your craft.
I do. I had exposure with television in the past because I handled a lot of high-profile cases in Miami. Some of them were covered on court TV, some were covered on other shows. So I'm used to having cameras, and I'm not used to having as many cameras as I have now.
Yes, it's a whole other world. Listen to this. This Judge Judy, who I love, she just signed a deal for, did you hear this, $125 million for like a 5-year extension or something like that?
Yeah, that's pretty amazing.
Jeez Louise. Wow. Are you going to ride out on TV? Just ride it until the wheels fall off?
Well, yeah, I sure hope to. We seem to be off to a great start. The ratings are doing well, and so...
You're pleasing on the eyes, which helps. You're the best-looking man on the bench on TV. I'm trying to think who looks better.
I heard that once before, and it was my mom. Other than that, I've never heard that.
I don't mind the guy who does Texas Justice. I forgot his name. I don't mind, the Larry Elders and stuff like that, but you're extremely pleasing on the eyes.
Well, thank you.
Yeah.
So do you, by the way.
Thank you. You know what? You have a smirk in your ad that is so not coming off right now.
No.
The ad that you have, it's a smirk.
It's kind of like...
Yeah.
Something like that, yeah.
Like, I know I'm good looking. I know
No,
I got the mots. The judge is very, check him out. Check your local listings. Dear Judge, I need a divorce. I've been married since August 31st of 2005, but it's been the biggest mistake of my life. Exactly. Yeah. What's the cheapest way to do this? And is there any alternative since it's only been 2 months?
Well, if you're talking about do you have the alternative of an annulment? Most of the time, you do not. You don't simply
because of the sex.
Yeah, you don't. Well, there's that, but you don't simply get to come in and say, "Wow, it's only been 2 months, and I really think I made a mistake, so I'm going to have this annulled." But the rules on annulment are different from state to state, so you kind of have to check and see. Yes, the cheapest way out is you don't have children. If you don't have children and you don't really have property to divide...
Well, welcome to our show, because, she might have been putting the cart before the horse. She might have 3.
Yeah, there might be. There might be. If you don't have property to divide, in other words, if both sides can say, you know what, you keep this, I'll keep that, then you can go in and get an uncontested divorce, and that's generally quick and painless, and oftentimes, depending on the state, you can get assistance from the clerk in filling out the forms. And they actually, in Miami, they'll help you fill out the forms. You walk in, and it's done very quickly. Even if you have children, then the child support issue can be handled by the judge at a separate hearing, and so it doesn't have to be as difficult as you expect.
Okay, let's go to the telephone goose 866-GET-WENDY, and you're on the radio with Judge Alex. Hello. Oops. Hello. Go ahead with your question.
Yes, I would like to know if it matters how much money you have. Could a person get a divorce in a day?
No, it's not a matter of if you have a certain amount of money, you can buy a quick divorce. The court systems are, of course, booked up with the number of people who are seeking divorces. So, they schedule them according to the ones that have to go to trial because there are things in dispute, and the ones that don't have to go to trial because the people are in agreement. You can go in and get a quick divorce if everything is agreed to between you and your husband. That's an uncontested divorce, and that's usually done in most jurisdictions. Is done every week. You walk in and they schedule you for it. They ask you some questions and they finalize it right there.
But who makes it easy? There's always a difficult spouse. I suspect it's your husband.
No, I've seen. Yeah, on her case, who is it in your case? Who's the difficult one?
No, it's not my husband, but I actually know the person, and it's like...
Are you trying to help a friend
That's her jump off, no, so that he can be free to be with her.
No, it's not my jump off. It's a person that is interested in me.
Yeah, exactly. Future jump off. I know my show.
I think that's a jump off to be.
Yeah.
It's the reason of me asking is because I just want to know if he has a lot of money, and I just want to know if he is just brushing me off.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, I mean, that's between you and him. The judge gave you the answer about the divorce.
Oh, it doesn't matter if that person has a lot of money, Wendy.
No.
Well, and only in the sense that if he has a lot of money and they're trying to decide who's going to get what, yes, that's going to require a trial, and that
But
may
can
take
it
some
happen
time.
in a day? Because if I really like somebody, I would do it in a day.
No, because if I was the wife and discovered there was a woman like you waiting in the wings, I would give him a hard ass time. No.
Which is what you say happened.
And I'm speaking as the wife. No, it's not going to happen in a day, and you're not going to get him, even though I don't want him. Bye. Let's go to line 3. You know what I'm saying?
That's what usually happens.
I mean, I'm speaking as the wife.
Whoever feels hurt, whether it's the wife or the husband, drags it out and tries to make it as painful as
You're
possible.
damn right. Line 3, Lisa's 24, and she's got a rental car situation. A rent-a-center situation. Hi, Lisa.
Hello. Okay, this is kind of on some ghetto fabulous type stuff, but basically, I rented some furniture from Rent-A-Center, and I was like 2 weeks late with payments, and they started coming to my job.
You missed payments for 2 weeks, and they started coming in person to your job?
Yes.
Very Negroidian. Very Splabuvian. Oh, my gosh.
No, okay. In most states, you can't go. A creditor can't go to the person's job.
I know.
Yes.
So that lacquer furniture is yours.
No.
Can't she
but you know what I'm saying? It's not going to be in my trunk.
Sure, she can sue him, but if, for example, she loses her job.
Exactly.
If she ends up losing her job because the creditor went there, then she could turn around and sue the creditor for the harm it caused her. But obviously, she doesn't want to get to that point. What I would do is contact the Attorney General's office, because generally they can direct you on how to stop these creditors from doing things like that. There's specific statutes in every state, and in Florida, for example, a creditor can't even call your work. Trying to get you to pay a debt.
Yeah, so check your state and get ready to go to court.
Okay,
or something.
And with that, they came twice after I told them don't. They came 2 times after the fact because I was really
Who did
mad.
you rent furniture from? The mob?
No, I think it's because they knew how upset I was, so they wanted to get me even more upset, so they did it again.
It worked.
Yeah, I think
and then they came to my second job and blurted it out loud that they were at my house waiting for me to get there.
I smell.
So I wanted to know, can I go to the police station and file harassment charges?
Sure, absolutely. You can go ahead and file a police report, and then you can also sue them if you want to. It's not a big deal. You can go ahead and file a lawsuit. Doesn't mean you're going to win any damages because you have to prove harm, but that may get them off your back anyway.
All right. Thank you for calling.
Thank you.
Let's go to line 1 because John is 40. He's been married for 3 years, and he wants the house, Judge Alex. John?
Okay. Yeah, let me tell you what happened now.
Okay.
I bought my house 10 years before I married my wife. We were married for 3 years. We broke up. We're talking about divorce. Someone's telling her, oh, yeah, you can get his house. I got $1 million home. Way before she came into the picture.
Oh,
what
I'm
happened
crying
now?
for him. Judge, I'm crying for him.
Well, the first thing is, if I had $1 million home in dispute, I wouldn't try to base my decisions on an answer that I can give you in 5 seconds on the radio.
Right.
But what I would suggest to you is, depending on the state, whether it's
New Jersey.
Okay. I don't know off the top of my head the community property laws in New Jersey, but depending on the state, if you have a property that you own free and clear of the marriage before you get married, but then during the marriage you sink marital assets into it.
Never.
Okay. Well, how did you pay the mortgage?
Out of my own personal,
Do your checks have your name, the mortgage checks?
In some states that doesn't even matter.
Everything is in my name. Nothing is.
In some states it
never
doesn't
shared
matter
a
because
bank account or nothing.
Okay, listen to me. All right.
Wow.
In some states that's not going to matter because once you become married, your paycheck, even if wife is staying home, becomes marital
She had her own
paycheck.
job, her own money.
It doesn't matter. Okay. Her money's your money. Your money's her money, depending on the jurisdiction.
Judge.
I'm not going to tell you off the top of my head New Jersey because I don't want to guess. But what you need to find out is if in your state you're paying it from your separate income, keeps it as your property, or because the two of you are married, is it considered marital income? Meaning that any check you write for the house, regardless of whether it comes out of your paycheck or not, is equally paid by her.
Can he write a check to his soon-to-be ex-wife for 3 years of mortgage payment?
Well, this is the way it normally works. For example, in some states, what they do is they say, no, that doesn't mean the house is equally hers.
Right.
What they do is they say she has special equity in the house.
Right.
She has a right to a certain percentage of the money that you put into that house because part of the mortgage payment, 50% was yours and 50% was hers.
Yes.
So if you have $1 million house and you've invested $30,000 in it in the last 3 years, $15,000 of the $1 million home would go to her in some jurisdiction.
That's nothing. Get her off your back.
You really need to get
an attorney
to button that down because you don't want to be losing the house.
Don't be a fool. We're going to take one more phone call. We're going to take it blindly. Judge Alex Ferrer. You pronounce your name. Thanks, sir. Ferrer.
Yeah.
His family escaped Castro from Cuba. So, you know, what a life you have. What a life you've created for yourself.
Thank you.
All right. And his show is on Fox 5. It's called Judge Alex. Hello? Hello? Hello, hi. You're the last phone call in this segment. Judge, you can stay in another segment, can't you?
Whenever you want me here.
Married, and I wanted to know, I got married in another country. Do I have to file papers here in New York?
Oh, wow, that's a good question.
What other country?
Yeah. Where did you get married at?
Jamaica.
Yeah. I don't want to answer that off the top of my head either. Legally, I believe that most jurisdictions will recognize a valid marriage in another country. So I do believe that you have to file divorce papers and get out of that marriage legally in this country. It's just going to be a question of how to give notice. Is your spouse still here or over there?
No, he's here. We just went there as a destination wedding, and we got married. I just wanted to know.
Oh, okay, yes.
But to keep it on, to get it on the records in New York, do I need to file a special paper or anything?
Yeah, my gut feeling is that if you were legally married in Jamaica, that you're going to have to get a legal divorce of that marriage. It'll be. Or else
I don't want a
it'll be
divorce.
What do you want?
I just want to know if
you want to bump them off
the
or
marriage
what?
here in New York.
You want to know if what?
I want to know if I have to file the marriage here in New York.
For what?
You know, to recognize it.
For what purpose? Are you trying to get some benefits or something, or what? For what purpose?
I have to change my name, legal status, you know, stuff like that. Do I need for New York to recognize that I was married in Jamaica?
I don't believe that you would, but I really don't want to mislead you on that one because that's such a particular question that I'd have to research that, and I don't really want to mislead you on that.
You go get yourself a marital attorney.
You know, see, what happens is most jurisdictions will recognize a valid marriage that exists somewhere else. She just wants to revalidate it in some way, and I'm trying to think of what benefits she would get out of
She
doing
loves him, Judge.
Good for her.
I want everybody to know, just in case anything happens, I wanted to make it legal.
Thank you, lady.
Okay.
Judge Alex is going to stay with us for another break. So everybody keep it where you got it and keep your faxes and your phone calls coming in. Legally speaking today, Advice Hour with Judge Alex on the Wendy Williams Experience. Keep it where you got it.
Wendy, man. George Bush doesn't care about black people. And you know, George Bush doesn't care about Wendy Williams. The Wendy Williams Experience.
Wow. With 107.5 WBLS.
With today's R&B and classic soul, the Wendy Williams Experience is on the radio. Don't forget today at 5:25. We've got another shot for you to win your share of our $107,000 in the $107,000 cash guarantee. Yep, $1,000 for you. This hour of the show is brought to you by MasterCard. When you carry MasterCard, you carry clout. Don't you remember that?
No. Showing your age.
Well, it is what it is. So anyway, everyone, listen weekdays for your chance to pick up that share of the money. I say all that to say $107,000, $525. I'm reminding you again. Also, I wanted to remind you that domestic violence is everybody's business, and here at WBLS, we make it our business to continually, talk about it, have it in our hearts, and raise money for thus our Party with a Purpose, which, as you know by now, some of the money is going to Safe Horizons, some of the money is going to another domestic violence organization, I forgot the name of it.
Is it Safe Haven?
Safe Haven. No, not Safe
Horizons.
Haven.
Which one is it?
No, Safe Horizons and I forgot. I'm sorry.
Save somebody.
Anyway, if you or someone you know is being abused, you're not alone, and you can call for some free confidential help, some emergency shelter, some support, just someone to talk to if that's all you need. 1-800-621-HOPE. It's 1-800-621-HOPE. It's keeping you connected with our community. Connie Chung and Maury Povich are having a show together on Comedy Central. On MSNBC, rather. Created by one of the producers of The Daily Show over there at Comedy Central. I don't know what the show's going to be called. She's sitting at home doing nothing. You know, she was a newswoman at CBS. She's not that anymore. She was canceled over at CNN. Maury is still riding high in his 8th year of hosting that damn Maury Povich show. He's building an entire savings for his kids off of Who My Baby Daddy. And I'll be damned. Every day somebody new is on there asking. They don't even have to do reruns, right? Well, I don't know the name of the new program that the husband and wife are going to be hosting together, but it's going to debut on January 7th. And Connie says, Maury's been on my case to get out of the house and get back to work, but I didn't want to do it until he came up with an idea. The question is whether the program will last. The question is also, can our marriage survive? See, to me, that's a very thinly veiled, they're on the walk to divorce. That's thinly veiled. I've heard things about their marriage before, you know, that lead me to believe something like that with her making a statement like this. Also tonight on Girlfriends, Melvin Van Peeple. He's going to be on there. He says, I hadn't had so much fun with my clothes on in years. Wait, he adds. That's a statement that doesn't quite fit. Apparently, he's going to be Joan's boyfriend on Girlfriend.
Wow.
They say he has a reoccurring role as an older man dating Joan. I've never... First of all... Oh, Melvin. I'm thinking of his son, Mario. Wow. Melvin Van Peebles. Wow. Have I seen him on the show before? Have you guys seen him on that show before? Is this reoccurring as in it starts tonight, or this has been happening behind my back? Well, in this episode tonight, they're going to have sex, and it's going to be so great. He takes Viagra and everything and fears he's going to have a heart attack. And he's 73 years old in real life. He says, I could be the poster child for AARP. He loved guesting on the show. He says, I walk down the street and get a lot of smiles I didn't even get before. Also, a few phone numbers, he must admit. Wow. So apparently he's done this before. Remember when he asked me out on a little date? Oh, see, nobody in this room was there except for Art.
I know that.
Yup, he was trying to push up right in front of his son.
In front of Capitol?
No. I mean, I told him, listen, old man, you know.
Put that where? Back there.
They were guests on the show. Anyway, you know what? I hesitate to go to the phones because it's advice hour, and Judge Alex is not in the room right now. I was going to bring him back for our next break. So, therefore, we're going to continue. We got some nice music lined up for you, and it's the Wendy Williams Experience. Vaughn comes up at 7 o'clock with The Quiet Storm on 107.5 WBLS.
On the next Insider, the women of Regis face off. Kathy Lee Gifford, one-on-one with her morning show replacement.
I'm hanging out with my friend Kelly Ripa. Yeah.
Brought to you by the WB11. See the show that's got critics everywhere? Elated. Related. Wednesday at 8, followed by a fresh One Tree Hill at 9. Only on the WB11.
This is Judge Mathis, and you're listening to Wendy Williams.
All right, we're waiting for Judge Alex Ferrer to come back in the studio. Judge Ferrer's show is simply called Judge Alex, and he's a former police officer, attorney, Florida Circuit Court judge, and now the host of his own legal show on Fox every day. Check your local listings. It's called Judge Alex. Is the judge in the bathroom?
Oh,
Is he in the other room?
He's in there with Anthony.
No. Well, he has to come out now. Because we don't have any guests coming up for the Hour of Truth, so we'll really have time to talk with each other about a whole bunch of things. Hey, Judge. All right, so there are a lot of people who need your help.
Oh, God. There was one thing I wanted to clear up. Is it okay if I just comment on the one we did
yes.
last?
Go, Judge. Sure.
Okay. All right, great. I was trying to think of what it was.
He was in the other room deliberating. Now he's back.
No, as you were doing that, I was trying to think of what it is she wanted with a marriage here after she's been married in Jamaica. And if it's just that she wants to change her name, all she has to do is get her marriage marriage certificate from Jamaica, get a certified copy of it, and a valid marriage in another country is valid here if it's recognized there.
Excellent.
So I originally thought she was going to get divorced. If she just wants her friends to know, well, she can always do an announcement or something like that, but she's legally married.
Okay. Now, Judge, on line 4 is Karen, and she's 29 years old, and she's got the ever-popular paternity question. Hi, Karen.
Hi.
Go ahead and speak with the judge.
Okay, I'm recently going to be going through a divorce, and my husband we've been raising our son, and I want to know, questions have come up, and he might not be his. Does he have legal right to him?
Oh, boy.
Wait a minute. You're the mother. How many choices are there out there?
Just one other choice.
Okay.
Have you, and you haven't figured out yet? Or do you know it's not his?
No, I don't know yet.
What do you think? What do you think in your heart when you're looking?
How old is this? How old's the child?
8.
That's almost a man. When you look into his eyes, whose face do you see? Your lover's or your husband's?
My ex-lover.
Your
Oh boy. Okay. No. Typically, in most states, it's the biological father and mother, not the one who raised him. As sad as it is that he's been in his life for 8 years, and that is pretty tragic.
Well, that's due to her. Deception.
Yeah, but I'm saying for him, if he's become very attached to the boy or the son, that in most states that it's really the biological father and mother that control.
See what all you're running around, Dad? You're about to break this man's heart.
I also want to know, is there any,
that was the
can he sue me or something for...
Breaking his heart? I would.
Well, no, just like for him supporting him all these years.
Oh.
Yeah, that's actually an interesting theory.
Private school, all those Air Jordan sneakers.
Yeah. I actually have never seen a suit for that, but it's not impossible.
You get a man angry enough.
I can certainly see him saying, you know what, you misled me. You told me this was my son. I've invested all this money in him. I want the money back. Anybody can sue for anything. Whether or not they'll win is a different story, and whether or not, a jury is going to say, he's entitled to that money versus the amount of affection and, the good he got out of having that relationship. You never know. But I've never heard a suit like that, but I certainly could conceive him doing it.
Well, thank you for calling. Have a nice...
One more thing. Is that in all the states the biological father has all the rights?
No, I can't tell you all the states.
You just state by state.
I'd have to know 50 states off the top of my head, and I couldn't pull that one out.
Okay. Thank you.
All right.
Judge Alex, here's a question. She wants to know, my boyfriend... my question is, me and my boyfriend want to get married, but he owes child support. Will that have any effect on me? I currently work, but my boyfriend does not due to an accident.
No, again, everything I'm going to tell you is in most jurisdictions because I know you're syndicated and there's a million people out there, millions of people listening. So, most of the time, no, the obligation for child support goes with the parent.
Okay.
If the parent is not working, the parent's wife typically does not have to foot the bill for child support. Okay? The problem is that people try to hide assets and say, I'm not working when they really are, and that can get them in a lot of trouble.
Okay. All right, so you be careful. Let's go to line 5. Angela wants her ex-boyfriend out of her house, and she's 27 years old. Hey, Ange.
Hi.
All right, so go ahead. Tell Judge Alex the story.
Okay, my son and I live in an apartment, and my ex is living in my house. The mortgage and the deed is all in my name. I didn't want to do the whole shacking up thing, so he lived in the house, made improvements, paid the mortgage, and the relationship ended. Now I can't get him out. He wants me to sell the house and give him half the profit.
Oh, my gosh, this bastard.
But I don't want to do that.
And that's a sticky situation.
It is a sticky situation because you start getting the crossovers of eviction laws in different states. In some states, you have to actually legally evict somebody. In other states, if you have the title, you have the deed, you can just call the police and say, I own the house and he shouldn't be here, and then it's a matter.
I did that.
What did they tell you?
The police said, no, we can't do anything. You have to evict him.
Yeah.
So then I did the whole eviction things, but the judge threw it out because there's no lease. There's no lease.
There's no lease. There's no lease.
Wait a minute. Okay, the judge threw your eviction out because he said you can't evict them because there's no lease.
Exactly. He told me to try an ejectment.
Okay, all right. Well,
What is that?
An ejectment action is a common law action to remove somebody from your property, which you can do. All he's saying is that depending on the jurisdiction, you may not have the right to evict, which is a statutory right. You know, you have a lease with somebody. You may have to eject somebody who is there staying illegally without a lease.
Wow.
Okay, so it's just a matter of you filed the wrong suit.
Does
And
she need to get a lawyer? Because my whole thing is that get a lawyer first.
Most of these people really should get lawyers.
Yeah.
The problem is that everybody is trying to avoid legal fees, which I don't blame anybody for. They're expensive. They're expensive.
But in the long run, if you're getting what you really want, which is you want your boyfriend out or you want your divorce finalized and you want all T's crossed and I's dotted, get an attorney who's proficient in your particular question.
Let me tell you, Wendy, my brother-in-law and sister-in-law bought a business 15 years ago, and they tried to save themselves $500 on a lawyer. They got a lease that ended up costing them $100,000 in legal fees, and it's still not over.
Wow.
So you put in a little bit at the beginning. The pain is gone after you've paid it, and then you don't have the headache later. But if you can't do it, the judge has told you how. File an ejectment action, and from there on, you should be on Safe Street.
I was just going to call Junebug from around the way and have him put him out.
Well, thank you for calling. Good luck with your situation. His name is Judge Alex Ferreira, everybody, and his show comes on every weekday on Fox 5. Check it out. Check your local listings. We love judge shows here. Judge Alex, thank you so much for coming.
Thank you, Wendy.
And come back when you come back to New York.
I'll be back.
All right. We can always use legal advice here on the show.
Thank you.
All right, you all. Keep it where you got it because we have no guests coming up next hour, so we gossip our way through.
Wendy, man.
Presently, my husband just got discharged from the military. But now he's home, and I just want to tell him to get the out.
The Wendy Williams Experience.
From 107.5 WBLS.
This is Jill Scott. What up, y'all? How you doing?
Very funny. I'm reading my new Jane magazine with Nicole Richie on the front, and so inside there's a picture of this Asian girl, and she's got on a T-shirt. It says, "I will not love you long time." It's the Wendy Williams Experience. Okay, so Judge Alex is gone. We're alone. It's like, whoa. Hey. Here, take this CD, Goose. Put this in, and then once it gets ready, hook it up to Channel 5. So Stella's got her groove back. Author Terry McMillan is going to be on Oprah, they say, on November 11th. And they say she's going to be confronting her gay ex-husband. I don't believe this. I believe this is a little jokey joke somebody sent to me. Can somebody look to see who's going to be on Oprah on November 9th? Is my song ready? Ready? All right, so I know you're wondering why my hair is so damn long today. Why I'm wearing this damn hat. It's a Remy Martin video. Wait, start from the beginning.
Yeah.
Start from the beginning. Do it again.
Reel and come again.
Well, this is the new Remy Martin song. It's called So Conceited. And I don't do a lot of videos. As a matter of fact, I could probably count how many I've done. I got to learn the words. I'm so conceited. I got a reason. So I see her on Friday night. She was at Miss Jones' birthday party. And so she had already invited me like maybe a week ago to be part of the video. I said, yeah, thanks for the invite. Blah, blah, blah. Right after the show's over, I'm going to come by and, do my part. What you want me to do, Remy? So she said, Wendy, you're perfect for this video because I know you're conceited. I was like, what? No. So I wonder who else she's going to have there. For a video like this, and Remy's a girl's girl, so you don't have a bunch of video girls. You actually invite like women that who would, give you the look that you want, when they look in the camera and they say, I'm so conceited, I got a reason. So shout out to Remy Martin. For those of you in New Jersey, me and Remy are going to be at the Palooza Club in Roselle. The day before Thanksgiving, actually the night before. She's rapping, I'm hosting at the Palooza Club in Roselle the night before Thanksgiving, so I'll see you all there. Shout out to everybody, by the way, at Carlin's Cut Up in Linden, New Jersey, because I know that they have tickets.
The levels is good.
Go, Remy.
Yeah. This is your girl, Remy Martin. And you're listening to the Wendy Williams Experience.
All right. So conceited. I got a reason. Thank you, Remy. I'll see you later on tonight. Yeah. So anyway, Greg says that he wants everybody to know that The Color Purple, the musical on Broadway, is amazing. And he says, my friends and I recommend it to everyone. The cast is amazing. The music keeps you entertained. We love you, Wendy, and your show and how you do it. Have a great week. That's from Greg. Thanks, Greg. I've got tickets. I just don't know when the tickets are for. I've got tickets. I'm going. Oh, here's somebody. Miss Gary is talking about that whole will you take his name for marriage? It's not the people poll question on the website because Art's not here to change the poll question. He'll be here later. He just got off the cruise today. But in my mind, I'm doing the people poll question. When you get married, or if you're married, did you take your husband's name? And so, Miss Gary faxed in. He says, Wendy, the new mayor of Los Angeles, Antonio, how do you say the name? Villaraigosa? Anyway, that's a combination of Villa, which is his wife's name, and his name, Ragosa. Villa Ragosa. See, I like that. That's cute. That's real cute, to combine the names like Benifer. You know, could combine them.
Very new age.
Yes, very new age. Rent-A-Center, what are you doing to people? Vicky in Orange is talking about you, too. This is from the girl last hour with the Rent-A-Center issue. I had a similar situation with me. They came to my house and knocked on my doors like maniacs. I didn't answer the door. At the time, my apartment was a garden apartment downstairs with a mail slot at the door. After they kept knocking, they started peeking through the mail slot and shouting, I know you're home. When they peeked in, they saw my beautiful Spanish boyfriend and left. They came to get my TV. Now, this information will hopefully be helpful to the other young lady. At the time, the manager of the store had a heavy crush on me. Oh, no. And told me that if I didn't want to, I didn't have to pay any more money on the TV because by the time the customer paid for the product, along with the interest rates, you would have paid for 3 TVs. He told me to stop making payments if I could take the harassment. Eventually, they backed off, she says. Well, I thought you were going to tell us, Vicky, that you went to see him with knee pads or something. Thank you, Vicky. Okay, so let's talk about the celebrities. Tyra Banks is going to attempt to bury the hatchet with Naomi Campbell. Hate it or love it, Tyra's doing a few things that we're interested in. Don't you want to see that? It's on November 14th, Tyra Banks show. They say Banks hopes the interview will facilitate the end to their 14-year rivalry, clearing the path for new friendship. Hell to the no. Not as long as you're doing your damn thing and she's pathetic. I'm surprised she'd say yes to an interview, Tyra. You're the one doing your damn thing. Naomi Campbell is like a walking mess. We don't talk about her enough on this show, only because I like her in my head. I mean, I got to talk, but I like her. So on My Fair Brady, I didn't see the episode. Maybe I can see this rerun next week. I'm sure they're going to be killing it on TV. Peter Brady finally proposed to Adrian with a banana nose. Wow. So they're getting married. Yeah. I definitely thought he was just using it for sex. Like, not just like sex and companionship and stuff. And you know, just kind of ride the relationship until the cameras stop and then it'd be it. But no. They're getting married. Well, engagement is one step. I mean, they could very well break up. Who knows? Nelly's friends surprised him on his birthday last Wednesday with an entire day that was themed around baseball activities. How perfectly boring. If it doesn't have to do with going to third base with some, you know, girl with a big weave and long walking legs, then what kind of crew is that? What kind of crew is that you doing? I'm just playing. The celebration, though, was held in St. Louis. Of course, that's Nelly's hometown. And it was led off with a private batting practice session led by Hall of Fame shortstop Ozzie Smith. That's Nelly's favorite baseball player when he was growing up. Okay. I know. God, I'm torn. Later, the family and friends gathered at the Fox sportscaster Joe Buck's restaurant, where sexy stadium vendors greeted Nelly and his all-star group of friends, Jermaine Dupri and Ashanti. Oh, that's right, because Nelly and Ashanti are dating. Oh, yeah, he had his girl with him all along. Oh, that's cute then. Okay, so this is cute, I guess. Murphy Lee and Big Gip and them. And they sat down to a real ballpark menu, the roasted peanuts and the clubhouse meal. And then that night, they kicked it into high gear with an exclusive invite-only party at a place called Nectar. It's one of the hottest spots in St. Louis. And the guests enjoyed Cracker Jack martinis and dancing to all kinds of music. And Ashanti joined DJ Charlie Chan in leading a rendition of Happy Birthday. And Nelly capped off the night by thanking everybody for attending his party and led an hour-long impromptu MC battle session with other VIP guests. Oh, they got in a hot, sweaty Splabuvian cipher. How old was Nelly? How old did he turn? 7? It's okay. I mean, if he likes it, great. I still can't get over 50 Cent and Elise Neal. I'm waiting to see them out together. They're the couple. Yeah, I've never seen them photographed or anything like that. At one point, it was Nia Long, and there was a little something going on there, and I guess that only lasted for a moment. But I'll tell you what, this Layla Ali Queen Latifah relationship will not go away. I don't know whether to believe it.
How you doing?
My first reaction is I believe anything, but my real reaction is I don't believe this. Like, okay, Latifah, we know, and okay, Layla Ali, you box. Is that a stereotype?
Yeah.
I don't want to. Do you believe that they're together as a couple?
I can't see it.
Why? Because Layla Ali.
I don't see Layla getting down like
I'm I've met her before. My reaction when I met her was, she's an athlete girl who's into men. Like, no matter how many weights she can press, and no matter how much, how cut her abs are, or whatever, I'm looking at her and I'm having conversation with her and I'm feeling everything. And believe me, I'm feeling it out. I'm like, no, she's not a lesbian. Stranger things have happened. R. Kelly's filing another lawsuit. Do we care, or do we just want our justice to be served on R. Kelly? Well, for those of you who give a damn, it's a $16 million lawsuit that he just filed, another one against Jay-Z. This one is to take legal action against the Mace thing, which, I believe that Mace thing went down and so on and so forth. But my whole thing with R. Kelly is he's got such bigger fish to fry. He's got, like I don't care about who you're suing. I don't even care if Jay-Z walked up to you, sprayed you like this at 5 inches away. That is not the issue. The issue is, do you like little girls? Man, that gubernatorial race is heating up in my home state of New Jersey. I've changed my mind 25 times on who I'm voting for. Not really. I know who I'm voting for. It's so ugly. I don't feel like voting for nobody, but you know what I mean? That'll learn you. I'm staying home. Alas. They say your vote is your voice. Ladies of a certain age, do we still care about Barbie clothing? Or is it every once in a while, perhaps, we'll slip on a pink Barbie t-shirt? And I'm just saying we, but it's not me, it's you. Because I like pink, but I just can't go there. I'm a sophisticated woman. Well, they're expanding Barbie's domain. They're kicking it into high gear, ladies, with adult stuff. Jeans for us, shirts for us, handbags for us, jewelry for us. All under the name Barbie Luxe. With a different name, though, that does change my mind. Barbie Luxe. No, the muse for the design, the designs from this line, Anna Sui, Citizens of Humanity, Judith Lieber, Paper Denim and Cloth, and Of course, they're going to be the usual Barbie-esque things like pink stitching on jeans. Ew. Retro stilettos. Oh. And cameo pendants.
Ow.
Can we get them in brown? And can they have diamonds around them? I mean, can they be grown? They said that, well, I'm too old for this line anyway. The line is from teens through the 20s and into the up to about 35, they say. So they say the Barbie sales weakened. Well, you know why? Because everybody wants a Bratz doll. You know how the girls are. Oh, by the way, the jeans are going to be priced for $176 on. The hoodies will be $140. Who's pitching this line? Way back there.
Put that where?
Yeah. Come on. Time for that old hoe to retire. Barbie. All right, you guys. Keep it where you got it. We'll talk about Karamu and Paulette and Denzel. I want your calls on that.
Wendy, man.
I drove yesterday to get you, but that truck is fire! Yes, honey, you did it again, honey. You did it again.
The Wendy Williams Experience.
Look, I don't know about you, but I ain't got time to be messing around trying to get home for the holidays. My family throws down in the kitchen. You get there too late, you missing out. One year I got stuck in traffic. When I arrived, the only thing left was a bone. And the dog scoped me out like, reach for it and see what happens. Shoot, Cousin Tiny killed 2 turkeys before they finished the blessing. I'm serious, y'all. That's why I love me some Greyhound. They get me where I need to be before the food's all gone.
Greyhound is the smart way to travel this holiday season. Buy a ticket in advance or wait till the last minute and go wherever, whenever. It's the quick, comfortable, convenient, and low-priced way to get home for the holidays.
Good point, because some of y'all don't need to rush home. Come on now, you know who you are. Get home and everything's blacker. Bread, corn.
Visit Greyhound.com for up-to-the-minute schedules, routes, and prices.
Cranberry sauce.
Go more.
Greens.
Go Greyhound.
Turkey's just black. Talk about, it's slow smoke. No, try slow burnt, man.
She's got an Oscar, an Emmy, a Tony, and a Grammy, and now a DVD.
I'm hot, y'all.
We'll be back on Broadway the 20th anniversary.
I'm Dick Cheney at a gay wedding hot.
With bonus material including her first riotous performance in 1985.
I'm big for my age because we live near a nuclear reactor.
Whoopi back on Broadway, the 20th anniversary, is must-have comedy.
HBO lets me push the envelope.
Wherever DVDs are sold.
You're caller number 10. No. No. Yes, you are, my friend.
Yeah.
You just picked up $1,000.
Girl, I'm spinning.
Who knows? You could be our next winner.
Where do you listen to BLS?
I listen to BLS at home and at work.
Let everybody know the only radio station in New York with the $107,000 cash guarantee.
107.5 WBLS.
Today's R&B and classic soul. Don't forget, your next chance to win is $525 with the Wendy Williams Experience. So make sure that you have your radio on and you're ready to listen to Steve Harvey's Cue to Call In and Win, okay? This hour of the show is being brought to you by MCU. And let me talk with you about LA weight loss. 1-800-448-TRIM. I'm doing a hodgepodge for my snacking while I'm here at work today. I just finished having a little cup of oatmeal. You know, it's already pre-packaged. All I got to do is add the hot water. And I'm drinking my Poland Springs with Crystal Light. And I'm about to, as soon as I close the mic, I'm going to go and pop a bag of popcorn. I left my flavor pack at home, though. I'm really disgusted about that. Ugh, just plain popcorn. Ugh. A little bit of salt. I don't put extra butter and all that other kind of stuff on it. Anyway, but LA weight loss is terrific. 1-800-448-TRIM, 1-800-448-TRIM. It helped me lose. They are solely responsible, actually, for me losing 17 very crucial pounds. And I don't plan on ever gaining it back. Thank you so much, LA Weight Loss. You know, if I'd known about LA Weight Loss years ago, I would have probably never taken such drastic measures to lose weight. Could have saved a lot of money and like that. But LA Weight Loss, listen, if you have 20 pounds, 50, 100 pounds, give them a call. Let them see what they can do for you. I just saw a commercial for LA Weight Loss today, funny, while I was watching Regis and Kelly. And the woman was saying that she lost, I think, like 135 pounds on LA Weight Loss. They have the whole testimonials and stuff. And I never really noticed on TV that they actually do have the commercials on TV. Millions of people have lost millions of pounds since the inception of the company back in like 1986. Doctors recommend LA Weight Loss. LA Weight Loss is perfect for you if you're like me and you've got to take a pill a day to regulate something. Me, it's my thyroid. For you, it might be your liver, your bladder, your brain, your heart, whatever. LA Weight Loss does not require you to take diet pills. See, that's the big deal. With me and taking the pill a day, I don't want to take any more pills. I would. I'm not opposed to pills, but I'm already, taking my sufficient pill a day for my thyroid disease. LA Weight Loss got the thumbs up from my doctor. LA Weight Loss, what can I say? They got the one-on-one weight loss counselor. Everybody has one. It's not just me. They will cater a diet specifically to your needs. You are able to eat out at restaurants, whether it be the Fancy Schmancy or Mickey D's and Wendy's. LA Weight Loss, they can help you. Let them hold your hand and walk you through the process so you can say, hello, 2006. Hey. I am fabulous. All right, 1-800-448-TRIM. 1-800-448-TRIM. It's LA Weight Loss. WBLS, proud sponsors of TV 411. They help you improve your reading and your writing and your math skills. And you watch TV 411 Fridays at 12:30 p.m. on Channel 13. And then it repeats again. The repeat time's not on here. I think it's like maybe 6 o'clock in the evening or something. Log on to our website for more information about whatever it is that you'd like to find out about dealing with your radio station, WBLS.com. Do we have time to go to the telephone? Hello. Hi, you're on the radio.
Hey, Wendy, this is Adrian. How you doing?
Hi, Adrian.
Hey, I'm just calling to confirm what you were saying earlier about the Oprah Winfrey show with Terry McMillan and Jonathan Plummer.
Yes?
Yeah, it's true. Wednesday.
What?
Yeah, it's going down. Matter of fact, I'm at the Oprah website now, and I can see the picture of the two of them. And I guess this is indicative of how their marriage went. He's on the couch with his head down, and what she's doing is she has her eyes pointed toward the sky, obviously rolling them.
Why?
While he's explaining what went down in the marriage. So, yeah, it's about to be on Wednesday.
Oprah's about to return to how she was 19 years ago, because Oprah used to have those Jerry Springer moments on the original Oprah Winfrey show. I can't believe that. Well, the only person that I sanction going on this show is Jonathan. That's because, he needs to keep it going. Keep the drama going, Jonathan.
Right.
But why would Terry be going on this show?
I don't know. I guess, that she wants that, that extra push that Oprah can give her as far as her book sales are concerned.
I mean, wow.
And Jonathan, he needs to do anything he can at this point.
And Oprah she's going to have a regular Jerry Springer moment on Wednesday. It's
I
fabulous.
can't wait to see it.
Oh, my God. Are you gay?
Come on now, you know better than that. Wendy.
Oh, I'm sorry, Adrian. Adrian's a long-time listener, everybody. He calls from Arizona.
Yeah, but I love the show. You know what I mean?
I so appreciate that, too.
Yeah.
And that's the amazing thing, because I believe you told me you're hetero, right?
Oh, definitely.
But he stays up with everything. He's so secure with who he is.
Oh, you know I am.
He's frothing for Oprah's show. Now, what red blood...
And my wife wears the pants, and I'm not afraid to say it.
Did you take your wife's last name?
Oh, no. No, she did hyphenate, though.
She did?
Yeah, I'm not mad at her.
She's part of the 5%.
Well, she's Jamaican.
Oh.
Yeah, so she's better than I am anyway.
Oh, yes, I was going to say exactly, but you brought it back home. Oh, I love you, Adrian.
I love you too, baby.
Adrian, we have big things planned for the show in 2006. I hope that you'll be a part of the family. Why do I keep saying that?
Hey, I'm not going to say it no more, but you know what I'm thinking of.
What?
LH. Quit playing.
LH.
I'm waiting for that.
LH.
Get her on the show.
LH.
Her book is out.
Oh, Lauren Hill. Oh,
no.
Who?
Lydia.
Who?
I'll leave it at that.
I'll tell you off the air.
Okay. All right, Adrian, I got to go.
All right, love you now.
Take care. Bye-bye. Wait. Trevor, who's he talking about? Who? What? He presses the button and stands up. Who? Oh, yes. Oh, yeah. No. Adrian. Yeah, no, she's on the plans. She's on the docket. All right. So, can we go back to the phone? Okay. Hello, hi, it's Wendy. You're on the radio.
Hey, Wendy.
Hey.
I just wanted to answer your people's pulse question. I was married in 99, and when I got married, I hyphenated. But I think if I was to do it the second time around, I probably would keep my maiden name for business purposes and take my husband's name on for personal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How well were you established when you got married in '99?
Oh, I was very well. Yeah, I was doing better than he was.
Yeah.
As usual the case.
Well, you know.
Yeah. But like I said, now I probably would do it that way. You know? Yeah. I think it's best that way.
Yeah. Well, you know, we sisters be doing it for ourselves these days.
For real. For real. That's the real deal.
Have a wonderful day.
You too.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
We'll take one more. Hello, hi, it's Wendy.
Wendy, hi. Let me turn my radio down.
Okay.
I want to talk about Denzel and Paulette. Okay, that's not a shocker, right? That should not be a shocker.
You know what? I'm not shocked that at the idea of them getting divorced, but that he's actually willing to split half. That either I would imagine she's the one who filed, that she had the guts to file after all these years.
I don't think so.
You think he filed?
You know why? I remember very specifically a long time ago, he said in some interview, he said he would never leave because of the children.
And now the
and
children
their
are
age,
old enough.
which makes me think, so he would have left had it not been for the children, because she was always a little jealous of his career. Remember way back in the day, she would kept bringing up how she was going to be a concert pianist or something. She gave up her career for him to be by his side. She was always, she was always looking all bitter. And I think he paid, he like the Wayans guy. I gave it a good go. And I didn't disrespect her while the kids were children. I waited till now that they're, close to graduating or about to get out the door, I can get out and pursue my midlife. Go get a hot babe and whatever.
Yeah, well.
Sad.
Yeah, it is sad.
But,
what are you
he probably
do?
couldn't pull anything real hot back in the day when he met her. He wasn't a big star.
Oh, no, are you kidding me? Have you seen Denzel from back in the day? He was hot back then.
That's true. But, maybe he was looking at different things, her personality and, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah. All right. Well, thanks for calling.
Okay.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Everybody, Vaughn Harper comes up at 7 o'clock with The Quiet Storm. We're going to continue with the Hour of Truth. We'll talk Sanaa Lathan. We'll talk... this cheerleader. Do you want to talk about her and Britney Spears? Did you hear about the cheerleaders? The two girls having sex in the bathroom? Yes. Oh, that's a story that was built for the experience. So we'll talk about that. Jeezy and the snowman shirt. I mean, if you want to talk about the Boondocks, we can talk about that. The phone lines will be open too. 866-GET-WENDY. And we're here until 7 o'clock. It's 107.5 WBLS.
The greatest show on earth. Wendy Williams Experience.
I was actually popping my afternoon popcorn.
Oh. Smells like it's burnt.
Well, it could have been. While it was popping, I went into the bathroom to pull hair out of my butt crack, to be honest with you.
Too much information.
Well, too much hair. This one is a good 26 inches. It is all down. It is strictly like it's hat hair. A one-time, not one time, but when I wear a hat. So I'm going to wear this spectacular hat in Remy's video that I plotted on since the spring that I wanted to get, and some sunglasses. Here are my sunglasses. Look. This is not my look. This hat right here I just have on because the other hat is too spectacular to be wearing around the radio station.
Oh, yeah, those sunglasses that June's.
Oh, yeah. Well, June, I already had some, and then June Ambrose sent another pair, so now I have some to sit on or lose, and then some for backups.
Those are cute.
These are nice. They're Valentino glasses with real diamonds on them. However, my hat is so heavily embellished, you might not be able to see the diamonds. But I'm so conceited. I got a reason. That's the video.
So you bounce on the video? You dance?
Do I dance? Well, I'm just hoping I can be just striking a pose. I'm wearing featurable boots and featurable hair and featurable hat and featurable glasses. So I'm hoping that all I have to do is pop my hip. I'm wearing jeans and a T-shirt. I got on a plain T-shirt right now, but I'll be changing into a T-shirt that says MILF. Mother, I'd like to, And, but the hair will probably be over the letters, but just know that's what the rest of it says. And I'm just hoping, Goose, that I can just strike a pose
And then they can animate.
And snap my neck or something. I'm hoping there's not going to be a whole lot of dancing going on. Maybe we'll be lamping in the cut like, in a bank at a club. And I'll just be one of Remy's girls in the scene. I don't know. The last video I was in the taxi cab with Wyclef Jean. So this is what they're saying about Britney Spears. They're saying that she could have had one of the surgical procedures. First of all, for women today that are having babies, there are many that do what they call the mommy makeover. And the mommy makeover is expensive, but worth it. And what it is when you get your C-section, you get a tummy tuck right there at the same time. You know what I mean? You get a tummy tuck right there. Now, here's what they're saying. They're calling it the C-tuck, which means you have your C-section, and while you're under, you get your tummy tuck right away. They say the average fee is $4,000, and it's reported to be the newest instant fix happening in operating rooms. The doctors warn that those interested in this procedure should proceed with caution, because I got to tell you something. My doctor meniscus, when I was ready to deliver the baby, I was in South Jersey. Hey, Dr. Al. He did not recommend that, and I didn't get a C-section, but I was requesting one just so I can get a C-section and a tummy tuck at the same time, and I had no idea that this was like some sort of craze or something. I was just crazy with 103 pounds on me, and I wanted to get back. Then there's something called early C-section. They say celebrities have been rumored to request C-sections before they reach their full term of 37 weeks in order to avoid gaining those final pounds. Wow. That is crazy. Then there's the full body surgery. This is what I got. I didn't know I had it, but it's called something, full body surgery. This is the most popular mommy makeover. It's the tummy tuck, the breast lift, and the liposuction, all at the same time, aimed at the new mothers in their 30s. The price tag, they say, is $25,000. Now, I didn't have the lift. I had my implants replaced, not because there was a problem with them, but because at the point of delivery, I'd already had them in for 7 years. You get them replaced every 7 to 10 years. So I already knew when I was, I think when I passed that 5-month mark with my son, by 6 months, I had already made my tuck appointment for my tummy tuck. And I knew I was going to get more liposuction. More. Yeah, I said more. And then I knew I was going to get my boobs replaced. So they're saying that's the most popular one. So if you're a mommy-to-be, don't feel bad about, doing these things, because there's apparently titles. The C-tuck, the early C-section, and the full-body surgery. There you go. And they say that Britney Spears could have been a candidate for one of these at the very... I'm not going on and on about this. This is a very short break. I know you're ready to say something. What?
No, I just wanted to know who had it.
They're not saying who had it, but it's under Britney Spears' picture. And, she had a C-section. So they're saying that perhaps she had a C-tuck. And I say that Britney Spears at 23 had no reason to get a C-section and C-tuck. Why can't they just give her credit, though, for losing the weight? However, there are women who have these things. They just so happen to have it right next to her picture. They're not saying, they're not like throwing out names or anything like that. What else did I want to share with you guys? Did you hear about these 2 cheerleaders from the Carolina Panthers? Apparently they were in the bathroom having sex at a bar. And one apparently was charged with battery, the other with disorderly conduct and resisting arrest. Now, it happened at the Channel Side bar. And all the action began 11 hours before the Panthers faced the Tampa Bay Buccaneers at the stadium. As they left the joint, 26-year-old Angela and the other woman, who was not identified, sprinted to their car with no comment. But this woman, Angela, was released on $750 bail, and the unidentified woman was released on $500 bail. Apparently, police said that, well, there were patrons outside waiting for the bathroom, as you can imagine. And all they heard were 2 women inside the bathroom moaning and groaning. After about 15 minutes, the two women emerged. The patrons complained. One of the girls from the bathroom stall hit another patron in the face, and the whole big fight started. One of the people says, I have a black eye now, and I have to go to work on Tuesday. That's what one of the women who was hit said. So it was a whole big thing. Girls going wild.
What's to complain about?
That they weren't in there enjoying with them, I guess. All right, you guys. Please keep it where you got it. We've got more show to go. Thank you.
Wendy, man.
Michelle?
Yeah.
You're just having casual sex with him.
Right.
There is no engagement.
No.
He's got a girlfriend.
So-called. I'm pregnant now. Should I keep it?
Wait, hold on for just one moment. I'm about to reach through the phone and crack her skull.
Yo, what's up? This is Morris Chestnut.
Hey, this is Kimberly Elise.
What up? It's your boy, the infamous Mad Links, holding it down for Rap City. You're listening to the Wendy Williams Experience.
Yeah. So here we are. And the phone lines are open. I have a survey for you from Jane Magazine. Do you read that? How many one-night stands have you had, ladies? 73% of us say 5 or fewer. 15% of us say 6 to 10. 5% of us say 11 to 14. And ladies, 7% of us, 7%, have had 15 or more one-night stands. Where do you fit in this survey? Just asking. Karamu tried to play straight. How you not doing? How do you say something to that? How you not doing?
How you doing?
Yeah, I guess, with a big X through it. Apparently, he was on one of my favorite shows, Fifth Wheel. Don't you love waking up during the Gangsta Hour on TV? The Fifth Wheel is on, and you put that on, keep it on. And Blind Date, too. Yeah, they come on back to back. I love them. Well, he was on the Fifth Wheel years ago when he was 21. Well, I guess that wasn't years ago. How old is Karamu now? How old do you have to be to qualify for the real world?
Up to 24 years old.
Up to 24, and he's been off the real world for about a year. Wow. It wasn't that long ago, Karamu. Tried to play straight, huh? How you not doing?
How you doing?
I don't know any more to the story other than that. So these frosty shirts all of a sudden are getting beat up on. I'm feeling like frosty shirts came and went. You know what I mean? The Jeezy frosty shirts. But, well, perhaps they did come and go, and that's when white media grabs onto it and starts talking about it. That's when you know they're wah, wah, wah. Well, they're saying that the images are popularized by the drug-dealing man turned rapper Young Jeezy. And the Frosty Snowman symbolizes who sells the cocaine. And there's a big anti-drug campaign going on to educate and inform kids of what these shirts are. You know what? Back when I was in 6th grade, I'll never forget. So remember Spencer's Gift? Spencer's at all the malls. It used to be like the coolest, you know, 6th grade, back when I was in 6th grade, they weren't snatching up kids from malls and stuff. So it was no big deal for my parents to like drop us off at the mall and pick us up 5 hours later, whatever. They wouldn't know what we were doing there during the time. It was before cell phones and whatnot. I remember I bought this shirt at Spencer's that said, roll your own. And I wasn't smoking weed at the time. I didn't even know what it meant. All I knew is that the guy was the same figure as Keep On Truckin'. You know that big foot? Remember? Okay, I'm showing my age. All right. Goose, you remember Keep On Truckin'? Remember the dude with the hat and the trench coat and that big foot? And it said, roll your own over his head. And I bought it for the dude. I didn't buy it for the saying. And I would wear it. My parents didn't know what it was either. It wasn't until years later I found out. I was like, wow, I was wearing drug paraphernalia. And right in front of my parents. Oh, I must have looked cool in school, like to the burnouts and stuff. But apparently the teachers didn't know either. I mean, they never said, you know, take off your shirt. But these snowman shirts, this is the deal with these, for some of you uninformed parents. If your child is wearing a snowman shirt, look out. It doesn't mean that they're selling or even doing, but they're trying to look cool with a very unsavory message. Because there's nothing cool about drugs, as I've learned. The snowman is made of white, grainy, sugary stuff, said a 12-year-old 7th grader, Malik Mason, standing next to his mother in Manhattan, next to a store selling the shirts. It has something to do with a certain drug, crack or coke. This is what the 12-year-old says. Malik said he'd like to have a snowman T-shirt, but his school in Brooklyn has a ban on the T-shirts. His mother, Mrs. Mason, who's 34, said that she had been unaware of the snowman's meaning and wouldn't buy it for her son. Jeezy gave me a snowman shirt. He gave me two of them. He gave me a white one and a black one when he's here, like the little baby tees. And I wore one of them on the next Fire show. Oh. No. While I was interviewing Ron Artest.
You gonna look crazy.
Well, I don't know where the next Fire show is, so perhaps that shirt and the image and everything is lost in the annals of VH1. How you doing? Long time lover. Yeah, so, parents, I'm surprised a 34-year-old woman doesn't know. See, but there are all kinds of 34. There's like 34 like I would have known. And then there's 34 like she doesn't know. Like, I'm a woman of a certain age. My best friend, Lisa, she so doesn't know what the hell I'm even talking about now. Who is Jeezy? What is a snowman shirt? Oh, it sounds cute for the holidays. Do you have one for Kayla, one of her nieces? Like that. She told me the other day, Wendy, Will Downing is coming out with a new CD. What? Remy Martin's got this headbanger. It's called I'm Conceited. I'm going to be in the video snapping my neck. Oh, gosh. It's so weird. Don't you find that as you get older? Like, there's some of your friends that are, a little more out of touch than others. And you can't even really call it out of touch, because maybe it's you who's so in touch that you're trying to be something that you're not.
True. Yeah.
That's why I'm not going to dance in the video, because I feel as though I'm a sophisticated lady, even though, I'm going to be in the video. I'm really not supposed to be dancing. I'm supposed to be holding my position. Cool like. You know what I mean?
Know your place, kind of.
Yeah. Not really know my place, but recognize my struggle and that I'm beyond that. But I still enjoy the music very much. Jeezy and, whatnot. The Sierra CD and the Remy Martin CD. I enjoy this, and I'm not going to apologize. Turn this up. I'm conceited. I got a reason. See what I'm saying? My girl Lisa will be like, Wendy Joan. No, I didn't see you. With some rapper named Remy Martin, Wendy. Remy, don't be offended. You know how it goes. I'm on the cusp. Some friends don't know. More friends don't know than do. Oh, hell, I'll just admit it. I mean, but I'm talking about for me, for my peers. You know what I'm saying? That's my part right there. I got a little fat butt. My shorty told me he wanted my shorty. I think he got a shorty. They got a shorty. Turn this out. Hey. 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 I'm conceited. I got a reason. Yeah, all right. She said window. So. All right, this kid that I'm waiting on, this kid, Lisa, this kid that she's waiting on.
Is that the author Wendy Williams?
Yeah. Is that the famed writer Wendy Williams snapping her neck in a rapper video? Tom, come to the TV quick. She's done it again. Is that hers?
Wendy?
See, I got a reason. Watch this. I took this right out of my truck, so just feel my flavor. Just keep this going. Just feel my flavor. Keep it going.
That's it?
No, it's not it.
Okay.
No, keep the whole CD going. What's the next? Yeah, this is my next one. All right, easy. Hit the next one. Hit the next one. This is right from my car. I brought it into that. Remy was like, "You ever hear my song?" I said, "Yeah, it's in the mix in my car." All right. This is me driving to work after I drop my kid off at school. Throw open the sunroof. There I go. Here I come. Here I is. Look at Miss Wendy. That's right. All right, easy.
Put that where? Back there.
Here, give me that back. Whew. Oh, thank you. So that's the deal with the Frosty shirts. Parents, you know, you might not want to snap your neck or see what's going on, but I'll tell you what, you got to stay up on what your kids are up to. And those those snowman shirts are sending that kind of message that, you know, you don't want to have your kids out there. Dear Wendy, I need some advice. I originally am from New York, and I frequently go back to the city to see my family. I love house music, particularly soul house. But I don't know any clubs in the city that play house music. Do you? What is soul house, Goose?
I think you might be talking about the commercial house.
Oh. You mean like house music all night long?
Yeah.
Oh. I don't know. I don't believe that Jennifer Aniston and Vince Vaughn, by the way, are together. And I don't care about the cryptic call that she placed to Brad Pitt. And I don't care about those people anymore. Like, we've heard so much about it. I don't care. They say Sanaa Lathan. Well, this is from... Who is this from? Wendy, is this Denzel's baby? Sanaa Lathan, new mom. I read in Credible Alerts that Sanaa Lathan, best known for her roles, disappearing, yada, yada, yada. Rumor that the father is not her boyfriend. I don't know anything about that. Can't Denzel and Paulette just move on without anybody else having to be part of the mix? I mean, I'm cynical. But even I'm just saying, you know, just let them go. Move on. Can we go to the phone?
No.
We don't have time?
Money.
Oh, that's right. Well, then this is my chance to tell you all again about the Dons and Divas extravaganza, and I want you to know, affiliate radio stations, that when we do the winning for the Wendy Williams Dons and Divas extravaganza, hosted by Mary J. Blige at a secret Manhattan location that I can't tell you yet, but when you find out, bombs are going to go off in your head on December 22nd. When we do the winning, you'll be a part of the winning. So, for instance, if you win and you're in Louisiana, you'll be flown in and you'll be coming to this party. It's the Black Party. This is the 6th Dons and Divas extravaganza. It's big every year. This year, there's 5 hours of open bar in the general party. 5 hours of open bar. Exactly.
I'm going to be there.
Exactly.
The whole time.
Now, for those of you who spring for VIP passes, imagine how much booze is going to be flowing for you. In the meantime, tickets are not going to be on sale at Ticketmaster. The majority of the party is one big giveaway on the radio. And it's not going to be as simple as caller number 10. You know, I'm going to ask you, you know, have you ever been? What do? Do you take care of your kids? You know, Because this is the Dons and Divas extravaganza. It's not like any other party, and I don't want to taint the product. We've had 6 successful ones. People dress up to the nines. An evening gown is as appropriate as something really sexy and short made out of fabulous material. A suit, men, you're looking to wear that tux? You're looking to wear it with the open, sexy little collar thing? Yeah.
Wendy, man.
You never met me. You don't know me. You ain't been in my house. You don't live with me. You don't sleep with me. You don't do shit with me, but talk about me. Why can't you say? That's all, baby girl. That's all I'm asking you is why can't the you say?
The Wendy Williams Experience.
Hey, this is your man Steve Harvey in the mornings. Come and get this money, y'all. We got it for you cash.
Be caller number 10 at 212-545-1075.
$1,000 right here from 107.5 WBLS.
Oh, you're calling number 1, WBLS. You're calling number 2, BLS. You're calling number 3, WBLS. You're calling number 4, BLS. You're calling number 5. You're calling number 6, BLS. You're calling number 7, BLS. You're calling number 8. You're calling number 9, WBLS. You're calling number 10.
Oh my gosh, Wendy, did I win?
Congratulations.
Turn on the radio, Mandy. Turn on the radio.
No, keep the radio down. Keep the radio down. We don't want the feedback.
I was working up, girl. I'm listening to you running all over the place.
Well, it was well worth the run. You just picked up $1,000 in BLS cash.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, thank you.
Isn't that
Thank
great?
you.
Well, so that's your share of our $107,000 cash guarantee. It pays to listen.
Awesome.
All righty. So, where are you calling from?
I'm in East Orange.
All right, Mandy. You said your name is Mandy, right?
I'm Sharon. Mandy's my daughter.
Sharon. Well, congratulations to you. Tell your daughter I said, how you doing? And let us know your radio station with the $107,000 cash guarantee.
107.5 WBLS.
Hang on. We'll give you all your information. And everybody else, keep it here because your next chance to win is tomorrow morning at 7:15 with the Steve Harvey Morning. I don't have the damn paper. Here it is right here. No, here it is. Oh, yes, exactly. The Steve Harvey Morning Show at 7:15 tomorrow morning. In the meantime, this hour of the show is brought to you by AARP. Sunday. Listen, weekdays for your chance to pick up your share of that money. Like I said, 7:15 with Steve Harvey. And then it's, where'd that picture go? Can you go to that foot site that we went to on Friday and see if my feet are up there?
So Emma on the loose.com.
Emma on the loose.com, 12:15 with Mark Jordan. And then 5:25 with me. We have a whole lot of fun doing that, too. It's nice to be able to give money, particularly this time of the year. Do you think you guys are in line for a bonus at your job? Well, whether you want one and whether you actually get it are two different things. But, this is like, the bonus before you find out. This is like the money that helps you out with, preparing for Thanksgiving. Maybe you're trying to, have extra swanky food or get a whole new place setting, new silverware, something like that. This money helps out. We try. We try to help you the best we can. Oh, here at WBLS. So, what we're going to do is we're going to continue with the break, and then we'll be back to say goodbye to everybody else. And then you and I, we have the bonus hour coming up at 6 o'clock, which I so love. It's the bonus hour of the Wendy Williams Experience on 107.5.
Wendy Williams rocking your station, dropping hits across the whole nation. Wendy Williams rocking your afternoon.
Mr. Engineer, please, some music. Would you give us a record, por favor?
Doing a wild thing.
Is Wendy the greatest show on earth?
Wendy Williams Experience.
Oh, it is so over. This show, that is. So Russell Simmons and Kimora Lee Simmons just purchased a new house while they still have their palatial New Jersey house, and they just put their 9/11 apartment. Their apartment was unlivable after 9/11 in downtown Manhattan. So they fixed that up, and they just put that on the market in June. The asking price was $11 million. No word on whether it's gotten sold or not yet. But the new place that they have is on the Sunset Strip. They paid $5.3 million, a mere pittance for the Simmons. It's a 5-bedroom gatehouse, they say, and a 4-bathroom Mediterranean-style villa, and it was built back in '88. It's almost 6,000 square feet. equipped for entertaining with the complete outdoor kitchen, LA style, you know. The fireplace and the pool outside. They've got a motor court that holds 5 cars and an additional 2-car garage. Blah, 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 blah. Good for you guys. That's good. Did you guys see Jarhead or Chicken Little this weekend or nothing? Jarhead did better than expected at the box office. Apparently, the film took $72 million to make, and it raked in almost $29 million this weekend, which the projection was during opening weekend it would make between $16 and $18 million. So, congratulations to Jamie Foxx and Jake Gyllenhaal. Oh, by the way, my feet are actually on the website. It's called EmmaOnTheLoose.com. Now, apparently, the flash on the camera was very bright because I look like I have the feet of a white woman. And not just white, but a white woman that uses pearl cream. You know, that really whitens you up. That makes you pasty like bark. So, and therefore you can't see the eczema, though. You can't even see that my feet were slightly swollen. This is from, I told you I hosted a little cocktail party last week. Well, if you go to this website called EmmaOnTheLoose.com, I mean, if you care, I had on black heels with black leather shoes with a wooden heel. They're Gucci ones, and they got a picture of me standing from the back. So you see one foot. It's a nice foot as feet go. Oh, she really knows how to capture the feet with her camera. I mean, because it's so overexposed, Hollywood, you know what I mean? It takes away all of the sins of psoriasis, eczema. You can't even see that my feet are swollen. 5 inches those heels are. I had them on all day. EmmaOnTheLoose.com, I hear you asking.
You click on Shoe of the Day.
You got? Is that what you do?
Shoe of the Day? Shoe of the Day, and then you hit more.
So, Hear Tell. Now, we talked to Dave Mays last week. I like Dave, and I like Benzino, and so I mostly let Dave talk, as opposed to, you know, every once in a while I do that. You know, you call it what you want. I call it, you know, every once in a while that happens. And I made a conscious effort for it to happen. I didn't want to ask a bunch of questions about, you know, sexual harassment and employees suing and all that other kind of stuff. What is this?
Pictures from Secret. Nicole wanted me to tell you.
Oh, okay.
Are on that website.
I didn't like the actual pictures from the party. I'm not going to give it out.
Okay.
I want to see what it is.
Well, here, you can go. This is from the cocktail party. But I don't think I like the way the pictures turned out, so I'm not giving out the website. Put the kibosh on that. Anyway, Women's Wear Daily is saying that Jay-Z and Leor Cohen and Steve Stout want to pull their money and buy the Source magazine. But, of course, Benzino told us that it is not for sale. Included with people who are interested in buying, the owners of XXL magazine also are asking about buying the Source. That's just a little sidebar, too, you know. People have been faxing in silently all day long behind the scenes about the Boondocks. Let's go to the telephone, see what people are talking about, by the way. People like this show. Even people who complained about the N-word being, you know, overused. And, yes, there is a group in Los Angeles that has already spearheaded a protest, an activist group. But it ain't going to happen because the majority of people I'm talking to, like, I winced every time I heard the N-word, but I'll be back next week. I still have trouble with the animation, too. I'm not sure that I like the way the characters are drawn, and I definitely don't like the main Boondock, the main Nookus voice. Now, it's Regina King doing the voice, but he sounds like a girl. Like, I don't want him to sound like a girl. But through it all, I'll be back next week. Hello, hi, you're on the radio.
Hey, Wendy. How you doing?
Good. How are you?
Doing great. I got three things real quick.
Okay.
One is thank you every single day virtually. You play one of my brother's songs, and I really appreciate it.
Who's your brother?
His name was T. Scott, remixer, producer. He was one of the originators of the whole mixed music.
You know who that is, Goose?
Deal.
Oh, no. Oh, well, good. I'm glad that we can. And what's the other thing?
He's been gone for 10 years, but you keep him alive.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Thank you.
I feel bad.
Second thing, relatedly, the woman who was looking for house music or the man who was looking for house music, tell them to go to deephousepage.com. They list parties every week constantly. It's the best website I've ever seen.
Well, thank you.
And third, speaking of websites,
Okay.
on your website, I happen to be on it this weekend. And there's a picture of you with the snowman shirt on.
Oh, crap. Oh, really?
It's infamy. Okay.
Oh, my God. Can you please go to the website and see that? And when Art comes in, can we please pull that down? Thank you, sir. Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Hello. Hi, it's Wendy. You're on the radio.
Hi, Wendy.
Hey.
How are you?
I'm doing fine. How are you?
I'm great.
Good.
This is your friend. This is your sister, Wendy.
Well, it's nice to have you here, Wanda.
Oh, yeah. No, it's Wendy.
Hello? What happened? Oh.
Hello?
Oh, there you are. Hello.
Yes,
Hi.
Wendy. Listen, TiVo your box. Do that TiVo for when Oprah has Terry McMillan
And Jonathan.
Hunter.
Yeah.
And I'm not sure if anybody else is interested, but I am.
Oh, well, no, we are also.
Yes.
Yeah.
Take care. Love you. Love
Take
you,
care.
Joe.
Take care. Love you too. Bye.
Bye.
Any more parting words? Hello. Hi, it's Wendy.
Hi, Wendy. This is Marianne.
Hi, Marianne. Perfectly snobby.
How you doing today?
Fine, thanks.
I thought the phone call still came on live.
They are on live.
Oh, okay, because I was listening to somebody else talking now.
Yeah. It's 8
I
seconds to
called
live.
to tell you, I know you're always giving other people advice, but I called to give you some advice for your eczema.
Okay.
First, buy something called Lidex. Well, I mean, have the doctor prescribed it. Not Elidel, Lidex. Well, I too have eczema.
Well, it's actually been diagnosed as psoriasis, and I'm getting a needle next week. I'm going to start getting a needle a week to help me out with it. I get it in my leg, and somehow it's going to ring through my system and make it all nice.
Oh, boy.
Yeah?
If you want to get something that doesn't go through all your system, just try that cream, Lidex.
Lidex.
It was quite good for me.
Lidex.
Because I had eczema, like, in different patches all over my body. And
Yeah.
it was different in every place.
Yeah.
I was diagnosed. And also try to put something on, just vitamin A and D ointment. Just put that on to soothe it.
Yes, A&D ointment. Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, Marianne.
All right. Well, good luck with it.
Thanks. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye now.
Yeah, my parents used that on us when we were kids, and I used it on my son, the A&D ointment. It's got a smell that takes me way back to childhood. I love you all for listening. Thank you so much, Judge Alex, for coming in. Don't forget to check your local listings for time and of his show. Comes on Fox. It's a Judge show. It's Judge Alex, everybody. And God willing, we'll talk again tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Peace party, people. See you later. I'm saying bye-bye.
Good night.
Program complete.
I don't see any Frosty shirts on that, snowman shirts.
Me either.
On the website?
But there's some pages I can't get to.
Why?
I don't know.
See, that's Art. He's up to something with that website. He and the server. The server is up in Boston.
Look, when I click view more...
The Serve Master, or whoever you call that person. Oh, view more. Well, you all keep it here, okay? Because we had... Oh, my gosh. There I am. Me and Ron Artest in the damn snowman shirt. Damn. Oh, look like Ron Artest wants some, right?
Oh, yeah.
He's hugging me tight, but I'm not backing away. All right. Keep it here, everybody. The bonus hour of the Wendy Williams Experience is coming up next.
Since you've been listening this far, we're going to throw in a little bonus hour. You ready?
How long is this bonus hour going to last? I'm getting addicted.
No, let me tell you. I love this extra hour.
Everything is organic here on the bonus hour.
Yeah, baby. Hey, yo, check this out. It's Wendy, man.
Here it is.
It's the bonus hour on the Wendy Williams Experience.
107.5 WBLS, New York.
Hey. I found the picture of Janet Jackson that I was looking for earlier. Because I know that there was one in the Post on Sunday, but you got to see the picture in color to get the full effect of what all's doing. There you go. His eyes.
I was like, where is she?
You don't recognize her. She's gained quite a bit of weight. Quite a bit of weight.
I like thick chicks, but that's even too thick for me.
She looks a bit rotund there, but I have no problem believing that she'll lose the weight. She's not, you can't count her out. This mother in Connecticut got 6 years in prison. Good. By the time she gets out, her lover will be, 14? 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, yep. Her lover, the 8-year-old boy. A playmate of her daughter. We talked about it already on the show. Well, did you see this in the paper? Okay, so she's going away for 6 years. She would send him love letters that said, I want you. She's 30 years old. She apologized to everybody there in the court. She says, I'm truly sorry for everything. Well, she was arrested last year, this time, November, on sexual assault charges after the little boy's mom found one of the love letters. And here's an excerpt. I don't want anyone but you. Now, tomorrow, it's supposed to rain. And you can come over. And we can, you know what. Love you. I want you. Now, she said in court that she and this boy always stopped short of intercourse. Come on, what's that going to do? And not only that, but how disgusting is that? She's just a sick, sick, sick woman. Oh, I meant, what's that going to do? 8. No, come on. Oh, please.
They had the Mary Kay Letourneau story on last night. Did you see?
They did? No. I've never seen that story. I think that's a repeat.
It was on E! True Hollywood story.
Oh, yeah, I have seen that. I thought it was a movie. I have the E! True Hollywood stories haven't been doing it for me the way they used to. That whole channel, there's something that's happened. First of all, they don't play the E! News Weekend enough. They play it one time. If you don't catch it Saturday mornings at, I think it's 9 o'clock, forget about it. Oh, then you can catch it Saturday night at 6 o'clock, but that's it. No time on Sunday, and the E! True Hollywood stories, and they try to be cool with it. What do they call them? The THSs? They don't even call them True. Yeah. Who cares? Tom Cruise fired his sister as publicist, probably because she couldn't get rough enough, with the... You know what I mean? He's at a crucial point in his career right now. He needs somebody who can really do some spin control, can really, make it happen for him. And I would imagine that sometimes blood gets in the way and you're not quite as mean or you're too critical. Anyway. So his new publicist, he happens to share this new publicist with a bunch of other famous people, including John Travolta. And they say Jennifer Lopez is very happy out on Long Island with Mark Anthony, everyone. Well, they live out there now, and there's apparently this very nice store called Sur La Table. And they say that these two pulled up, Anthony and Lopez pulled up in their Bentley, went inside, and she bought a spatula and a big spoon, a lot of big spoons, lots of tongs, carving knives, ladles, like she's preparing to serve Thanksgiving dinner. I love Thanksgiving. I get a chance to make chicken livers wrapped in bacon. That is my secret. Twice a year I have that. Maybe 3 times a year, and it has to be a real special occasion because chicken livers are really slimy to hold. It's a funny picture. You're stupid. Chicken livers are really slimy to hold, and I use the pork bacon. And I wrap them, and I put not 1 but 2 watercress for the crunch, and put the toothpicks in them. I love them. I don't much care for the bacon. For the turkey. I don't much care for that. I'd rather have a sliced turkey from Boar's Head from the deli, thrown on my plate with some cranberry sauce. Too tart. I don't even like that. Stuffing. I'm not a stuffing person. I like the succotash. Yeah, that is a funny picture. Stop drawing attention to it, because in a second I'm going to have to give out the name of the website. Why do I look like everybody's lesbian lover? Right? Every girl I take a picture with, you know, I am so tall, and they just, their head just lands right there. ChateauIndigo.com is what we were looking at there. They had we're taking pictures at this little cocktail party that I did.
No, this is on ArthurJEvans.com. ArthurEvans.com.
Oh, please.
It's Arthur's site.
I got to learn how to go on the web just to keep up with Art and what he's doing. Let's go to the telephone and see what you guys are doing. Hello.
Hello.
Hi, it's Wendy.
Hi, Wendy. I want to talk about Puffy.
Okay. Be ready for the dump button, Goose.
You know, I'm a little ticked off. I'm just hearing this business about, was it Hot 97?
What about them?
Well, so someone was telling me that he was instrumental in getting you booted.
Oh.
I mean, I don't know. I don't even know if he realizes who you are or who you know.
Exactly.
But he has to understand. Does he know who? I wonder if he knows who Donna Summers is. And the thing that happened with her. You know.
What happened? What happened?
You know about that thing with Donna Summers.
No, Poppy. No. What happened?
Well, you remember, I don't know. Well, you might be too young for this. Years ago, she supposedly converted. All right.
Yeah.
And she decided that she was going to get on public television now and say that AIDS was a curse from God.
I do remember. I was too young to be in the mix, but I was old enough to remember the time.
Okay, good. Well, some of the things that were brought about was we call it an economical boycott.
Okay.
When her songs used to come on over the, you know, when the DJ would put on her song.
Right.
Oh, we would just clear the floor.
Oh.
We stopped buying her products.
Wow.
She stopped getting bookings.
And the rest is history.
And the rest is history. Okay, so you tell Buff Puff.
Oh.
Watch who he's messing with, okay? Oh, look, props to you for marrying Brooklyn. I'm promotional Brownsville, by the way.
Oh, you're very welcome. Thank you.
All right, good. All the best to you, Wendy. You keep hanging in. Don't worry about it. You got friends.
Thank you, honey.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Shout out to Brooklyn. Hello?
Hello.
Look at Art and Nicole. Why do they look like a couple? Hello?
Hello.
Hi, it's Wendy.
Hi, Wendy. Wendy, where did people get the story about Denzel and Pauletta?
I don't know. Can you turn your radio down? Where did they get that story? It's one of those stories that I think is just snowballed, and I don't think anybody knows the origin. They definitely didn't get it from me.
Oh, I'm asking, like, nobody I know heard about it. Hey, where'd you get that from? I heard it on Wendy.
Well, you know what? It's all over the internet. And I know what you're going to say. The internet is a lot like the National Enquirer and Star, though. Some of the stories are salacious, but an awful lot of them are true.
Wow, I'm going to go check it out, because I'm just, like, not believing it. She got to be crazy.
Well, maybe she's had it up to here. You know, one woman's dream is another woman's nightmare.
Well, move his butt on the other side of the house.
Yeah, right?
There's a lot of kids in that house, you know?
Yeah.
Come on now. Take it easy. I love your show.
Take care. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Hi, it's Wendy. Welcome.
Hey.
Welcome to Advice Hour.
Hey, Wendy, how you doing?
The bonus hour.
Hey, Wendy, how you doing?
I'm doing fine.
Just to remark on that caller who just called in about Puffy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I heard about the whole Donna Summer thing, and that was years ago.
Yeah.
And she actually sued the tabloid for about $5 or $7 million on that statement, and she won.
Oh.
So that's not actually a true statement.
Oh.
And the kids did back off of her, and she did lose lots of money. That's why she actually sued.
Oh.
Yeah. And by the way, Puffy is whack and everything, and his mom's little restaurant in Brooklyn's nasty. But anyway.
I didn't think that was open anymore, Mom Dukes.
It's closed?
I don't know. I mean, we used to actually get food from there.
Yeah, it was good for a while, but you know where it is over there in Park Slope?
No, I don't know the exact location they deliver.
Well, it's on Flatbush.
Oh.
Yeah, because I lived around the corner from there. I used to go there for a while when it first opened up, and then, how can I say, the Complexion Connection stopped going because the food got bland.
Oh.
You know, it got real popular with everybody.
Yes.
And they stopped seasoning their food.
Gotcha.
Right. I just wanted to say that.
Well, take care. Thank you for calling. Bye-bye. Dear Wendy, I'm a 21-year-old college student, and last night I went to see one of my jump-offs. Now, today, I feel as though I should get the morning after pill, but the jump-off is such a bum. He said he would purchase the pill, at first, and now he's blowing me off. Well, I will purchase the pill myself, but do you think I should use my jump-off's house key and take some of his stuff until he carries through with the agreement? No, because while you're taking the stuff, the karma of the pill is going to show you that you're pregnant with this bum's baby. Don't do it. Don't do it, because you're in a very dicey situation right there. And I think that the karma, like that would be me, you know. The karma would show me then now I'm pregnant with the bum's baby. No, you shouldn't. Wendy, I'm 31. My husband's 35. We've been married for 7 years, and we have 2 children. We have a boy who's 6 and a girl who's 20 months. Over the years of being married, I've noticed things about my husband that lead me to believe that he's cheating. Well, we got married in August of 1998, and right after we got married, I got pregnant. In November of the same year, I was sitting at home crying because my husband was arrested because he got in a fight with a guy for his girl. Wow. He's fighting over another girl? After that one Memorial Day, I heard him talking to someone on the house phone about, are you thinking about me and are you missing me? And I asked him who that was, and he lied. After doing some research, I found out that she works with him. I confronted both of them on the job, and eventually they both got sacked. It is now about 3. He is working... Wait, 3 o'clock or 3 years? Well, it is now about 3, and he is working some other place. And within these 3 years, I have found a book that only a female would read. I found an earring. I found some pantyhose. Oh, wow. In this past 3 years, she's found all this stuff. I know this thing is really low, but I also have the code for his voicemail. And one day, my daughter got sick, and my sister and my son and myself spent the whole day at the emergency room. When I got home to my house, my husband went to a party with his friends. I tried to call him, yada, yada. Where are we going with this? I played the message for him, and his reply was, I don't have anything to do with her. Another incident happened on blah, 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 blah. I care about him, but that's it. Wendy, what do you think? I think your husband's cheating on you. Yeah. And I think you have to decide where you want to go with this. You know, you have a 6-year-old, a 20-month-old. You have a 7-year marriage, and you're 31. Your husband's 35. I think you really have to do some soul searching. This is that time of year. You know what I mean? I was just talking with my dad about this. I was in Miami this weekend. I was talking with my dad about, you know, the things that, you know, turned out good this year of 2005 and things that I want to improve. You know, for me personally, we were talking about that. My father, we connect on very little. But one way we do connect is a lot deeper than I connect with my mother on many things, and a lot deeper than I connect like with my siblings or whatever. My dad and I, when we have our talks, we really have our talks like off to the side. We want no interruption. This is not a three-way conversation. It's just the two of us, authors, you know, talking bookishly and you know, the such. And so, what the hell is that? Pictures on the internet. Is that Puffy? Is he riding a big girl's behind?
What the heck?
Wow. Anyway, so I was talking with him about that, and I was, you know, but this is the time of year, getting back to you, married woman, this is the time of year that you really do have to think about what went right and what went wrong this past year. I don't necessarily believe in New Year's resolutions, you know, like if I break the resolution, whatever. I believe in year-end goals. I know already what I want for myself this time next year if I'm here. You know, it's just a year-end goal. Do you do resolutions, you all? Or do you do year-end goals or nothing? You don't even think about it.
Year-end goals.
Yeah, year-end goals. So, there are 2 guys who are suing Dame Dash for the ultimate hustler. Do you guys care? Well, they presented him with their reality show called The Mogul. And what they're saying is that Dame changed the name and basically has their idea right there on TV. They're seeking monetary damages from Dame, BET, Dame Dash Music Group, Dash Films, Huck Films.
None of them ever heard of The Apprentice.
Who?
All of them.
Why? Because this is a direct bite from The Apprentice? But my thing is that there are no new ideas. there's just interesting people to give it a more flamboyant spin. Or at the very least, a more exciting spin. So, been a lot of those kind of lawsuits, though. She didn't write that song. That's not her voice. That's not their idea. A lot of those kind of lawsuits popping up, right? Shar Jackson reminds us all that she was a little over 6 months pregnant with her boyfriend Kevin Federline's baby when he started cheating on her with Britney Spears. So, you know, anything that's going on now with Britney, you know, Shar is sitting back, picking those back teeth in the back of your mouth with your pinky. You know, the arrogant sit. Yeah, bitch. You know, you got what you deserved. Apparently, it's a mess over there at the Federline Spears household. And I did have a little interview with Shar Jackson that I was going to... Oh, here. She just opens up a few questions. Is Kevin a good father to the 2 kids you have together? And she says, Kevin was there for Corey every day of her life until I told him to get a job. Now that he wed Britney, he's got a trust fund set up for our kids. He puts every dollar that he makes into the trust fund, so when they turn 18, 21, or 25, they'll have something from their dad. The next question is, do you think Kevin has changed for Britney? And she says, from what I've seen, he's just the same. He cheated on me, and I don't see him cheating on her, but you never know. Yeah, she didn't want to say it, but, you know, she's saying it in her mind. Any motherly advice for Britney? My advice for any new mom is, it's all about the baby. You know what that means. Ha, ha, ha. And the last question, do you hang out with them? Kevin and Britney have their own children and their own lives. I have my life with my kids. Kevin's a part of that. Thus, Britney's a part of that. But rarely do we get together. Rarely. I ask how the baby was, and he says, well. And I leave it at that. She's playing her position. Let's go to the phone. Hi.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm very good.
Good. Nice to have you here.
Thank you. Thank you for having me on the program.
Yeah.
I am a very big fan of the show. I listen to you every afternoon I'm able to get a chance.
Thank you.
And I have my own television show. I would like to know, how is it possible can I get you on the program?
Well, you can email Nicole.
Okay.
Who happens to be my assistant.
Great.
And you can email Nicole at WBLS.com.
Okay.
And, so what type of program do you have?
Well, I interview everyday people who wants to get into show business. There's some people that actually do show biz. And I also...
Who watches this show? Where does it come on TV?
It's on public access cable in Comcast in Jersey City on Channel 51. And it's on Fridays at 8:30.
Look at this. He repeats.
Yeah. And also, I co-produce another show
Look at this.
called
Hollywood. Go.
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you do?
I co-produce a television show. I have a record label, and I'm also getting ready to produce movies.
Player!
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
What's your name?
What was that?
What's your name?
Deshaun Porter.
Okay, Deshaun. Well, email Nicole. Thank you for calling. Bye-bye.
Thank you very much.
What's up, friends? I just want to drop a little information on my brother's family and friends. He gave me just a few names from his address book and said that I can get in touch. My name is Paul, and my brother's name is Bow-Legged Lou. Of course, from Full Force, everyone. This is weird because this is one of those update notes. Like, it's not addressed to anybody. It's like an email blast. I got it, too. My brother Lou just got released from Cabrini Hospital this morning. He was in an unfortunate car accident when a van hit him. Lou was crossing the street going to the studio on West 25th Street in Manhattan, just a few doors from the Jive Zombie recording studios. As he was crossing the street, a huge van driving backwards as fast as possible sped down the street and hit him dead on, flinging him on the side of the street, with Lou nearly missing the back of a car. My cousins and me from Full Force and Lou's sons all came downstairs from the studio to see my brother sprawled out on the sidewalk. Yada, yada, yada. They say he's going to be fine. He took a CAT scan. He had x-rays. He's doing much better. He's resting now at home. He's on crutches. The left side of his body is a little numb, and he can't walk on it yet, but he will be able to soon. I have no doubt in my mind that his incredible physical therapy. No, wait, that's the wrong full force. No, Lou has a little gut, right? I forget. Lou, you're not in incredible physical shape, but you do keep yourself together. I'm thinking of the one, the one who lifts all the weights. I can't think of his name. Damn. Lou, I know which one you are, though. I'm not getting you confused. I was just getting your body type, trying to zhuzh it up in my mind to figure out how it is that you did this and broke nothing. Wow, you're very fortunate. And that's what the doctors told him, too. So his left side is numb. It was a near fatal accident. God was truly smiling on you, Lou. And thank you, Paul, for letting everybody know. Yeah. Shout out to the whole Full Force faction. Talib Kweli's got a new CD coming out November 22nd. It's called Right About Now. Yeah, I do like him. ABC is ready for their... Hold on. ABC is ready for the new season of I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here. I've never seen that show. But you do want to hear who's going to be on it? First of all, here are the 10 cast members. They're going to be stranded on a Polynesian island.
Joan Rivers was on that before, wasn't she?
No, Melissa Rivers and Stuttering John. And that's the only season that I saw of that. Because it was brand new. But now I'm over it. I think they keep a lot of the reality shows on TV too long. And to me also, when you go on something like this, you're really at the crossroads. I mean, you could have either hit the wall, although Stuttering John went on to be, from Howard to Jay Leno. And Melissa, well...
Paul Anthony.
Paul Anthony. Oh, what is Art doing calling and not being here?
Just wouldn't be calling and not being here.
What did his plane just land?
Yes.
Liar.
Paul Anthony. Yes.
Get off the phone with him. Hang up and hang up like you mean it, Goose. Hang up like you mean it. Hang up like you mean it. Hang up.
Okay,
hang up.
Bye.
Hang up. That's not how you mean it.
You were saying that. Hold on.
Yeah, like that, like a house phone. Get to the toe. Carol Alt. Please don't go on this show, but she's already signed up. Sandra Bernhard. Why? Elena Eniac. She was on Baywatch. I don't know. All right, she could be on there. Rico Suave. Okay, you go on there because we want to look. Jessica Hahn. All right, you go. David Leisure. Joe Azuzo. Lee Majors. Go someplace, Granddad. Not this show. Emo Phillips. That weird comedian, Emo? God. Marsha Warfield. And Michael Winslow from Police Academy. How annoying having him anywhere. Just the changing in the voices alone. And Chris Judd, who's Jennifer Lopez's ex, and Downtown Julie Brown with the Wubba Wubba will serve as hosts.
Yeah,
who's not her ex?
Who, Jennifer Lopez?
Yeah.
I know, right? I saw some reruns of Living Color. Boy, that's a nose job and a half. Boy, when you look at Jennifer Lopez on Living Color, you say, boy, it's good to have money. Can rejudge everything. I saw 6 episodes, I was telling everyone earlier, of What's Happening, and 2 episodes of What's Happening Now. How'd you do this weekend? How'd you do? Did you see any? Oh, boy. All right, we're going to take a break. Oh, by the way, you want to know what BLS has planned for 2006, which I had no idea until Trev Hollywood was telling me he was working on it. And then Vinny was telling me. They're going to be playing the best of the Wendy Williams Experience and the best of the Steve Harvey Show on Saturday mornings beginning Thanksgiving weekend and every weekend after that. I don't know what time Steve is coming on. I would imagine somewhere right around the time I'm coming on. I'll be on from 8 a.m. to 10 a.m. every Saturday morning. Now, Trev Hollywood is actually working on it, and it's going to be like one song an hour. I mean, it's all about the talk.
If that. Maybe no music.
It may be no music.
Straight Wendy.
And the commercial breaks aren't as long on Saturday mornings, which means, what is that, like 20 minutes of talk and 20 minutes of talk?
Yeah, about 20, 25 minutes.
Wow. That's great. What used to be there? I'm trying to think. I can't. Saturday mornings. Well, anyway, there's a reason to get up now. If you missed the show all week, then you... What are you doing? Is this the best of shows from the past or best of the week? Like, how are you doing it? When a show plays on Saturday morning for 2 hours, are you doing highlights from the best of the week?
I would try to pick the best things I could pick, no matter when it's from.
Yeah, I was going to say, I would appreciate it if you're going to do it from the week, that you wouldn't shoot the whole wad. You know, I kind of feel like I want you guys to really listen when the show actually comes on. Like, if you miss something, then you miss something.
No, I get to the meat of it.
Don't give too much. I mean, give a lot. But, you know.
It'll be a combination of, like, breaks from the show and interviews.
How you doing, Art?
How you doing?
Artie. That's his mom. Artie. No, let's go into a break. We have to go into a break because, look, it's almost time. It's 26 minutes. Why are we going into a break at 26 after?
Actually, it's supposed to be 22 after.
Well, we've been going into break at 6:30. I've been very comfortable with that.
Yeah, but we got to start doing it at 22 now.
Somebody left you a memo? Oh, you got a memo?
No, not really.
Addressing down?
He's one of us now.
Yeah. Fuck the system. Fuck the system. Fuck the system. Somebody told you off in the hall?
Oh, no, just...
Goose! All right, we'll go into a breakdown. Yeah. We'll be back with the remainder of the bonus hour next, and Vaughn Harper comes up at 7 o'clock with The Quiet Storm on 107.5 WBLS. WBLS! You're calling number 10!
Oh, my God!
Guess what? You just picked up your share of the money. You just picked up $1,000.
I got to pull over, girl. I'm driving. I'm so excited.
Who knows? You could be our next winner.
Well, I'm glad that we've made life a little easier for you, Bert.
Yes, that's what I'm talking about.
Let everybody know, the only radio station with the $107,000 cash guarantee.
I love 107.5 WBLS. Yeah.
On the WB11.
What's up? You know what this is. This is the big brawler, the true warrior, Ron Art.
Oh, because I didn't know at first.
To the bonus hour on 107.5 WBLS. Yeah.
Warrior's trying to sound real hard, right? What's up, Artas? Welcome back, everybody. This hour of the show is brought to you by BET Remixed. Caller number 10 on the phones right now. I have something really nice for you to win. VIP passes for the motivational speaker Jewel Diamond Taylor.
I thought you were going to say Jewel Santana.
Well, Jewel Diamond Taylor, I don't know who that is, but Jewel Diamond is going to be over at the Passaic County Community College. And if it's somebody out there speaking to motivate, then doggone it, good for her. November 10th, Passaic County Community College. You can win right now, so dial up and good luck with that. Caller number 10 wins. The ultimate Christmas party. It's the ultimate Christmas party on December 17th. WBLS's Christmas Party with a Purpose. Jaheim and Donnell Jones, a bunch of live special performances and guests and whatnot. And you're going to be there, and we're going to be there, your whole WBLS air staff and whatnot. So you can get your tickets at Ticketmaster now by calling 212-307-7171. Here. And the proceeds benefit the anti-domestic violence. I have that jacket.
Yeah.
Did we talk about it already?
Yeah, $20.
$20 from Newport News catalog, right? I love mine too.
My mother got me this. I love it.
It's the best. The sleeves, I got mine like 2 years ago and I still have it.
Yeah, you like it, right?
I got one in black and I got one in the hot pink.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Better get up on Newport News catalog and start tricking up all your money on Gucci and Dolce. Better get up on it. It's a fool who spends all their money on these damn designer clothes. Anyway, it's going to be great, and it's benefiting the anti-domestic violence programs, Safe Horizon, and here's the other name, Goose, Day One. That's the name. Yeah. So that's December 17th. Write that down. I'll see you there. Who's saw the Boondocks? Oh, wait, we're waiting for a caller for the winning. Damn, okay. All right, she apparently has a fish on the hook, so as soon as we clear the lines, I wanted to talk to you about Boondocks. Shout out to this person. You didn't sign your name, but you say, hey, Wendy, could you fax me the name and telephone number of the dermatologist in Montclair who specializes in African-American skin? Janice or Venice, or what is the name? Yeah, no. Her name is... Oh, your name is Janessa. Hi, Janessa. Her name is Dr. Janine Downey. Downia. And she's on Park Street in Montclair. She's fabulous. I love her. She's up on her dermatology, boy. That's my woman. I mean, the N-word was all over the Boondocks. And I winced, but I'll watch. I liked it. I liked it enough, I'll be back. I don't know that everything requires a clap. but okay, I'll take it. I asked you guys earlier, because Artie's not here to change the people poll question. Would you, or did you, ladies, take your husband's last name? In a poll, and I brought in the results, 57% of ladies said yes. They took his last name for personal, symbolic, or practical reasons. 15% of ladies said no, and I didn't do it for personal, symbolic, or practical reasons. 9% of women said I might or I might not. It depends on how his name sounds next to mine. 8% of women said, yes, I took his name, or I will take his name because it's important to him and his family. 6% of women said, how about he takes my name? And a woman called up and said, well, Wendy, you know, my husband took my last name. And she goes on and talk, and then she says the marriage only lasted for 2 months. I was like, and you wonder why? You had him representing like a doily, a real pansy. 5% of women hyphenate. I thought that was bigger. I thought that hyphenating thing was bigger.
Yeah, I thought so too.
Oh. I don't know that I'd be sexually attracted to a guy who would take my last name. Do you know what I mean?
What else will he take?
The mop and mop the floor. The baby and burp him. You know, I'll express the milk. You do the feeding. Figure out what's for dinner, and the house better be clean when I get home. Oh, I'm so limp just thinking about it. Just thinking about it. I like a certain kind of man.
Limp is the operative word.
Yeah, I like a certain kind of man, and I hate the phrase man's man, but you know what I mean when okay, it can all be described up in that. Only because, for me, because I have a big mouth, a bit of a bossy personality, and I'm exhausted. By the end of the day, after I've been big mouthing it and bossing it to everybody else, the last thing I want to do is go home and have to do Harpo! You know what I mean? Please, I can't deal with it. I want somebody to, can you tell me what's for dinner? What we're going to eat? I like just about everything, so I'm not a hard, date at all. I don't know. If I wasn't already established in my career, I would have taken his name, though, for professional. Lauren Hutton is doing a nude layout. Lauren Hutton, the supermodel. Well, she's 61 years old, and she always seems doped up on something. Whenever I see her selling junk on, I forgot whether it's QVC or HSN. She always seems like I just like to watch like a crash and burn TV show. But she says if you've got it, flaunt it. And I got to tell you something. She says that she's unairbrushed in the 8-page spread in Big Magazine. And you ask, well, why did she do it at 61? She says, I wanted to portray the reality of my beauty. Does her family support her? She says, I asked my goddaughters, before posing, and they've seen me in bathing suits, and they're like, okay. Posing at 61. She's not a bad-looking woman at all. Back then or now. Let's go to the phone. Do you think we can get a decent answer on the Boondocks?
Yeah.
Everything doesn't need to be clapped or dramatized.
This does. This does.
Lauren Hutton's picture. Hi, you're on the radio. Welcome.
Hi, Wendy.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you? I went to go see Michael Jones today.
Who's that? Oh, my plastic surgeon.
Yes, you didn't tell me he was a cutie, Wendy.
He's married, easy. He's married to Kathleen Trigg from the UPN 9 News. But you know what? He's not a bad-looking man, and he does have a great way about his personality. What are you getting done?
Oh, I'm getting some plastic surgery done. I'm going to be 40 in a couple of months, a few months.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to get ready.
Yes.
I want to have that Demi Moore look. You know, I have a long way to go.
Okay.
But
what is it? Liposuction breast implants? What are you getting done?
I'm kind of embarrassed, but I'm getting my booty made like rounder.
Got you. And you're a black woman. You're getting this done. How much is that?
$55.
Yeah, that's the going rate. I was going to say someplace between $5,000 and $7,000.
Yeah, $5,500, and he's going to take the fat from another place and put it on my booty and make it like round.
Okay, so in addition to having the implants, because you're going to get implants in there also?
No, I don't need implants. I have a huge chest.
Oh, so you're going to No, I'm talking about implants on your behind.
Oh no, he's not going to put implants. He's going to put
fat injections.
Fat. Right.
Love it.
Right.
Wow.
So I'm going to be ready and in full effect.
When are you going? Right after Christmas? Before Christmas?
Yeah. After the holidays, I want to do it over the winter so that when the next spring comes, it'll be like, bow.
Yeah. Well, are you flat right now? I mean, is it really something that only bothers you, or?
It bothers me. It's like it looks from the front because I have nice hips and everything.
Right.
Small waist.
It looks like you're working with something when you turn around.
Yeah, it's like a disappointment. I feel disappointed by it. I wish I had a rounder behind.
Gotcha.
It's like flat there.
Yeah. Would you let me know? Would you let me know whether you're absolutely thoroughly satisfied?
I will definitely. Well, I'm satisfied by the discreetness of the office. It looks like it's like in the middle of the block. It's kind of discreet.
Yeah, I'm not talking about
the people.
Yeah, I wasn't talking about the doctor's work. I was talking about that actual surgery.
Oh, okay.
Let me know if you're actually satisfied. No, I figured, anybody who goes to Dr. Jones is going to be satisfied. I mean, his office is right around the corner from Bloomingdale's, for God's sakes. You know what I mean?
Yes. I love it.
It is nice.
Yeah. So I will definitely get back in contact with you, and I'll let you know.
I wish you well.
I will probably have it done about February.
Okay, good.
Yeah. Well, love you, Wendy.
Take care. I love you, too. Bye-bye.
Okay, bye-bye.
By the way, I have a website that you guys can visit to find out more information about the Big Dons and Divas Extravaganza, December 22nd. I still can't say the location, but I can tell you the theme is the Black Party. And Mary J. Blige is going to be hosting. More celebrities to be announced. I want you to know that Question Mark Entertainment and Face Down Entertainment are rolling out the red carpet once again for Dons and Divas Part 6. It's a grown and sexy. This is my signature party. I just love the extravaganzas. I'm wearing a full-length gown. Black, of course, because it's the black party. I was thinking of wearing another color, I'm not going to lie. Because it's my party, I was thinking of going in another color. I said, what the hell do I have to do that for? I don't have to stick out by virtue of color. I'm taller than everybody, except for the guys. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to wear black like everybody else. I can tell you this. Every 5 hours of open bar, and I'm not talking about for the VIP. The VIP is some whole other mess. You figure if regular is 5 hours, then VIP's got to be 20 hours. You know what I mean?
And you'd feel really badly because I did a black boat ride for the summer, and I didn't go in black, and I felt really bad.
You felt like a real jerk, right?
Yeah.
Why did you have to stick out? See, I didn't see you. I don't see you as being like that flashy kind of dude like that.
Yeah.
It was suggested to me that I wear something other than black. I was like, I'm not going to leave my people out there in nothing but black. Maybe if I was short, I would. Like if I was like 5'1". But I don't need to do that. I'm a big giant of a woman. I'm a big old bear. You're not going to miss me. Not even in a sea of black. I don't know whether that's good or bad, but that, Go to Dons and Divas at Dons and Divas 2005 at yahoo.com.
That's an email address.
Is it? Yes. Well, that was what I was. Well, then you could just come to my website. I don't know why I have to deal with all this website mess any damn way. WendyWilliamsExperience.com. And Art's putting all the update stuff as fast as possible. Tickets aren't available yet or anything like that. Basically, all the information that I just gave you is what it is. 5 hours open. It's going to be fabulous. It's fabulous. December 22nd. Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
What's going on, darling?
Well, the night is about to wind down.
Wendy, I pretty much was calling to invite you to my store so you can come shopping in my store. I manage a store in Jersey.
Well, where is it in Jersey?
In Paramus Park Mall.
Oh.
It's a small little mall, pretty much mothers with their baby carriages and stuff.
Yeah, I know those kind of malls.
Yeah, it's a very white woman.
Uh-huh.
And I work for Wilson's Leather.
Okay.
So I wanted you to come in. I got a nice, cute little coupon for you.
Wilson's House of Suede and Leather. You've been part of my life since I was a kid.
Okay, girl. I just took over the store. It's a little holiday store, so
nice.
We're going to be here temporarily.
And then what happens?
Tell you to come through.
And then what happens?
Then actually, I go back to Dover, New Jersey. So I leave the store and go back to my other store. So.
Oh, Dover's like in the sticks, isn't it?
What happened?
Is Dover in the sticks?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
Whatever happened to Skeletor?
Well, he's out there.
Okay.
He actually still works here at WBLS. I see him, every other day, every day.
Oh, y'all still tight like before?
Well, I'm busy, working with my show. He doesn't work directly with my show. He works at the radio station programming. Uh-huh. So we're still close, like we have unsaid eye contact that,
how you doing?
And I say, how you doing back? Like we have unsaid eye contact. But, truth be told, when I'm here at the radio station, every bit of my time is absorbed with the show as of today, not catching up from the past, or I don't even go by and see my bosses from one day to the other. I don't even know what the hell. I just saw Vinny in the hall. I'm like, hey, I haven't seen you in ages.
All right, but definitely come out here to Paramus Park Mall. I'm looking forward to seeing you one of these days.
Well, thank you. If I could just battle the traffic on Route 4.
All right.
Take care. Bye-bye.
All right, bye-bye.
Mm-hmm. Hello. Hi, it's Wendy.
How you doing, Wendy?
How you doing?
Take off, girl.
Uh-oh.
Wendy.
Yes, uh-oh.
Now, I heard you talking about the Don the Diva, your signature party. Now, how you going to be screening people on the radio, girl? You got to give me the hookup. This is Shay talking to you.
Shay from Harlem?
Yeah.
Shay.
Girl, you got to put me down.
Hi, Shay. Shay, you know what it is? Have you ever been to a Dons and Divas party?
No. That's why I want to come to this one.
These parties are so nice. This is the 6th one. These parties are so nice. So, when we do call the number 10, it's not going to be too hard. It's nothing real difficult. But I just want to be sure that, we're not letting, a bunch of kids in the party. A bunch of...
You can be letting this kid. I ain't no kid. I'm a woman of season.
Okay, see, perfect. and I want to be sure that we're not letting, a bunch of people with no jobs in unless by chance, you're some sort of genius with a trust fund and you're being supported. And, but, I go to a lot of parties and I host a lot of parties throughout the year.
I know
but
you
this is my party, and I don't want to taint the product. So
because I want to be there.
All right, Shay. The majority of people there are going to be winning their way in. There are no tickets at Ticketmaster this year.
I know that.
Mm-hmm.
I know.
I mean, there'll be a limited number of tickets available, and I'll have to give you that that contact information, as we move closer. But the majority of the party is straight up. Thank you for listening. Thank you for supporting. Come to my party, and wear black, and we'll have a great time.
Now, is Lisa Ray coming? Because she don't wear anything else but white.
Well, no, because Lisa Ray is getting married on the 28th of December, the Turqueco. My husband and I were invited, and I was just looking at her wedding invitation before the show today. It's on DVD. It is so, it is so nice to see people believing in love the way love is. I mean, they're grown people. They could very well both be just so damn bitter. And Lisa Ray, she wins the stare down contest with that widow's peak and that evil look she can give. She is like butter next to him, and he's talking about how he loves her. Oh, it's so syrupy and sweet. It's quite cute. The invitation is about 10 to 15 minutes long.
Really?
Inviting us, to Turks Keko and to see them get married and so on and so forth. We won't be able to go.
Very nice.
But, yes, she won't be there this year.
Oh, okay. But anyway, she wasn't going to wear black anyway.
Right. Like last year she wore, or the year before last when she hosted, she did wear white. It wasn't a black party.
On everything, she wear white.
Yeah, she does wear white. She does wear white.
But I'm going to try to win these tickets from you.
All right. Well, Shay, we have a moment before the winning starts.
Okay.
And don't worry about it, Shay.
All right. Thank you. Have a blessed day, Wendy.
All right, Shay,
love
you too.
Girl.
Love you too, Shay.
Okay, bye-bye.
All right, you all. I see the car is idling in the corner. Smoking us all out. It's really weird. As soon as I start the car, I always have to pull right out of the garage before I put on my seatbelt or do anything. Because I just get so nervous of a hint of carbon monoxide just, lingering around. Remember when Halle Berry said she attached the hose to the muffler pipe and dragged it into the car and held her dog and tried to kill herself?
But the car's sealed off, so...
That's a nutty.
I'm not sure about that.
Huh?
The car's sealed off.
No, but the house, you just never smoke sleeping under the door and into the house and stuff. That's a way to go, though. You sit there in your car being smoked out with the... Why that way, Hallie? And thank God nothing happened. You crazy broad, you. All right, you all have a nice night. I love you for listening. We'll talk tomorrow, God willing. Bye.